Good afternoon. It's 3:02. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Down Studios. The Pads came on today for the first time at Titans training camp. Head coach Robert Saleh said the team will continue to ramp up for their joint practice and preseason game against San Francisco next week. We do have a game this week in the NFL as the Panthers and Cardinals will face off on Thursday night at 7 p.m. on NBC for the Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio. Adam Schefter reported that Panthers quarterback Kenny Pickett will get the start for Carolina. You can also hear that right here on 104.5 The Zone. NFL news over the weekend, Ian Rappaport reporting that the Houston Texans signed their former number one overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, to a one-year deal worth up to $8 million, and that the 49ers wide receiver Ricky Pearsall, who has been dealing with a lingering PCL injury, is undergoing surgery that will end his 2026 season early. The Niners brought back veteran Deebo Samuel on a one-year deal last week. For our foundation repair waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news on 1 Cent, your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Today was the first day for the Titans to be in pads in training camp. Fans were allowed to be at Vanderbilt Health Football Center. If you've been able to go, we'd love to get your take Saturday, Monday, 615-737-1045. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Dawn Davenport, y'all.
Whoop, whoop.
What up, Babette?
Happy Monday, y'all. Man, that sounded country.
It really did. Not going to lie.
Y'all?
You went back to your Texas roots there.
Dude, I just got a glimpse of myself on the feed. I'm a hot mess. That's what a fan-filled training camp practice will do for you,
Yeah, I'm amazed at you.
I took the fam today. So
Which included
there were 4 of them. So I had
Thatcher.
2 6-year-olds,
Yep.
Hadley and Parker. I had a 13-year-old Griff, and then my 14-year-old Thatcher. Shout out, boys.
How about you? You didn't just take Hadley and Thatcher.
No.
You let them bring a friend, too.
Correct.
Let me just up this thing that I got to work on today.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice by me. But I will say that, so Hadley is a part of the Titans Kids Club, and so you could go get the free training camp tickets on that. So I got 4 whenever we got the email, thinking that our family would go, but then Mr. Babs couldn't go. And I was like, all right, you know what? Bring buddies. But let me say this. So I didn't go inside the media ropes, right? I did it all today as a fan, like took in the fan experience.
I never even saw you until after.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got there late, too. Not 2, but I got there late. So
Yeah.
I didn't see you until after, but yeah.
It was really cool. Like what they have put
The fan
together.
experience?
Yeah, the fan
Oh, cool.
experience, what they have put together. Because think about it. I have 2 6-year-olds and a 13 and 14-year-old. And the 2 6-year-olds are girls and the 13 and 14 are boys, you know? Like that's very different ends of the spectrum for an experience. And there's really not many experiences you could do that both group is going to like. And it was awesome. I mean, obviously, the boys, I told the boys, I was like, go in individual drills and watch the defensive line. I was like, find number 98, Big Jeff, and that's when you know you're at the right group. And they were like, oh, my gosh, that coach is scary. I'm like, yeah.
Coach Whitecott.
Yeah. But like, they both ages, all of it, enjoyed it so much. Like, they had face painting for the girls. For the kids, and then, ice cream up top, and where you sat in the stands, like we hit every single area you could hit as a fan in the whole training camp thing. Yeah. And where you sit in the stands, like during individual drills, you literally could, if there wasn't the glass partition there, you could like reach out and touch the offensive line. I mean, and the 6-year-olds were just like enthralled with watching individual drills, you know?
Massive.
I mean, yeah, because those guys are so big. I'm like, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are there to protect your quarterback, your favorite player, Cam Ward. My daughter's obsessed with Cam Ward. So shout out to the Titans because their entire fan experience, and I want to hear from you guys if you guys went either Saturday or today. It also helped. It was very nice today, temperature wise, way better. And then the sun came out at the end. It was a little warm, but shout out to the Titans because it was a very cool experience for all of my kids.
Very well organized. It looked.
Very well
And then
organized.
afterward, there was an autograph line, and you could kind of, and it was way away from everything, so you could kind of see the players going down the line.
Yeah, I mean, and Cam was over there signing. Keldrick Falk, who we talked to after that, but they had great guys over there signing autographs and talking to the kids, and it was just very well done. It was very cool, and like I said, I had opposite ends of the spectrum of ages, and they all enjoyed it. We did go to the gift shop up top, which I was like, oh, this is going to be an expensive endeavor for me. Do you know what the 6-year-olds picked up?
What?
The only thing they wanted in that entire shop, I was trying to push the cheer poms, hey, you can be a cheerleader. No, they got the chain gang, big old Titans.
I like that.
Necklaces.
Oh, is that where they got those?
That's what they wanted. That was it. I'm like, that is what you want. You don't want anything else you want that.
Those
Yes.
chains look like they weighed more than them.
Uh-huh.
I love the chains. They don't.
So I said, listen,
Great souvenir.
one day we'll rhinestone them all, and you can have little rhinestone chains and match our friends in the chain gang.
Slay Dog is here.
I'm in the building.
Time for the show.
So they've changed how they do all of that fan stuff, and there are elevated sections, multiples for fans and family and friends of the Titans and all these things. So when I got there late, because I was flying into town, and when I got there, I was trying to figure out where is the media, and somebody was like, well, you go between these two sets of bleachers and then blah, blah, blah. And then I saw Brian from Channel 5, and he was like, no, it's back against the building. So I go back against the building. There's the Hall of Famer, the Queen, Teresa Walker. So I stood and talked next to her, talked with her. She was talking about whether or not a certain song was a Don Henley song or the Eagles. This is what was going on.
Wow.
And there was a debate with Chris Harris from Channel 4. And I'm like, I have nothing on that deal. But
You usually know stuff like that, though.
yeah. And so then I messaged Zeph after all that, and I was like, where are y'all? And he was like, end zone. And I look, and I was like, oh, there's Big Slay and Big Moan. How did I miss those guys?
Yep.
So then I found you, and it was fun. It was fun. There were so many people out there.
It's packed. Bus loads.
Busloads, literally.
Yep. Plenty of food, though. Plenty of water.
Smelled great.
Plenty of shakedown stations, water bill stations.
Slay.
Everything was situated. I'm with Babsy. I'm with your I like the setup. I like the stands with the shade.
Yep,
Like
they're
the
covered.
oh, that is, hey man, I could only imagine. I can see myself moseying or finding myself a little spot in there somewhere at some point when it gets a little bit hotter. But I think being elevated like that too, so you don't really have to worry about. I know in years past we had to stand right there, and some of the fans would be gathered behind us. You don't want to be worried about ducking and stuff. So
Yeah,
the
they're
kids
all
can see from there. Yeah,
elevated.
that's
That's
perfect.
true.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I
That's a
forgot
great
about that.
situation for them, man. And that part, you get 1 or 2 fields. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
get to see. That's pretty dope, man. That was a great job. Great job by them. And then you still got the same bleachers where they used to be.
Right,
You
on the
gotta get over
side.
there on the side too. Yeah, but that's real dope, man.
Oh, Teresa Walker just texted. Thanks for the shout out, but it was police versus Don Henley debate.
Oh, come on, Mayor.
There you go.
I don't know.
Get it right.
I was trying to get
Hey.
acclimated to the situation.
Also, this stood out to me as I was watching practice. The music,
Man, he rocked.
and it was a
DJ,
she.
man.
I'm pretty sure it was a
Was
she.
it a she?
Yeah.
See,
I think so. I
couldn't
walked
find the
by
DJ
where-
nowhere. All I kept
Yeah.
saying was the DJ getting off.
They
I'm
might have had
pretty
multiples.
sure it
They
was
might have
a
had multiples.
Yeah.
I think it
because
was
I saw
her,
a
yeah.
dude.
Oh,
So
okay.
They were
might
getting
have
off.
might have had a
Yeah.
couple.
Yeah.
It would make sense a 2-hour
Or
gig.
switch them.
Yeah.
in that song.
But they started playing what?
Car ain't got no roof.
Car, that's what I was going to bring up. And it was towards the end a little bit. And all of a sudden, Car Ain't Got No Roof comes on. And I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
Slay. Is the roof coming off yet?
Listen, I was
Maybe
rocking.
for the defense?
The defense was definitely, but the offense made a great play right there. That was,
We all started going crazy. I go, Slay,
yeah.
is this the sign
Yeah.
that is coming off?
Yeah.
And what happened? Like
Man.
right after they started playing this song,
Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley with a big catch.
Nasty catch.
And then Will Levis closed practice with a bootleg run, high-stepping the last 10 yards into the end zone.
Okay.
And threw the ball up in the air like 60.
There was no roof. They may not want a roof.
There are not 32 quarterbacks better than Will Levis. He will tell you that.
Well,
Yes,
there
he
are
will
two
tell
better on this team.
He will tell you that.
That catch by Calvin Ridley, the front of the end zone. Oh my!
nasty.
He
Behind
it
him.
wasn't a great throw by Cam, but Cam was running up into the pocket because he got pressured from behind, so it was a broken pocket. And
No, the pocket was good. He just stepped up.
it was just him stepping up.
Yeah, that
okay,
was
I
good
thought he got
pocket.
pressured.
No,
okay,
good pocket.
But I mean, he let it rip right over the middle,
It was.
and I think it was Cody Barton that was actually on coverage of Calvin, and he contorted his body back and caught it above Cody Barton's head, right at the front of the end zone. And the entire media section went, ooh.
Yeah.
Like as soon as he caught it.
It was nice. Some little zip on that
Mr.
thing, too.
J. Lou in the chat said it was a female DJ for most of practice. The guy took over near the end. They killed it.
Yeah,
There you go.
I mean, they rocked
There you
that
go.
thing,
I thought
dog,
it was a she, yeah.
non-stop, to the point where I was like, is this supposed to be going on all day? I was loving it. I can only imagine as a player, yes, you focus, but man, that keep you kind of hyped out there.
My kids walked in and immediately they gave away Dippin' Dot sunglasses at the kids club entrance thing or whatever. So they were rocking those and immediately just start dancing into camp. I'm like, oh, they're ready.
Hey man, that was a great
it's just
atmosphere.
A fun atmosphere.
Yes, it was.
I don't know. It's we had talked about it. I mean, and it's been a long time. The Titans have done a good job, really, the last couple of years of making that, nice. But, but it was to see it from so many age differences and them enjoy it. I thought it was really, really cool. They did an awesome
A lot of
job.
our listeners out there too, man.
Yes, I saw a ton of our listeners. We love y'all. Y'all
Definitely.
rock.
So what I was told, and I want to run this by you were herding cats. But you were standing there in the back of the end zone. What I was told was great throws, explosive plays from Cam Ward, maybe his best of the practice session. He did have 2 interceptions on the same basic play.
Mm-hmm.
I think one was a pick six.
One was a pick six. Amani
The other
Hooker.
was not.
The other, Robert Saleh said he should have had that dump off theoretically, but he's got to be more in tune with his eyes because you can't just assume that it's there. And that Jermaine Johnson made an elite play, is what he said.
Yeah, I thought in that second one, with Jermaine Johnson making the play, that was just one of those situations where I think you heard Big Jeff talk about it in the past, the pursuit to ball. You know what I'm saying? The ball Cam was scrambling to his right to the sideline, and it's easy to kind of shut down or stay where you are in case a guy cuts back or somebody gets open on the backside.
Mm-hmm.
But Jermaine Johnson did a terrific job, man, pursuing
He's
the ball,
a player, isn't he?
pursuing his guy, locking up, and man, you good hustle is rewarded by plays like that. You don't get those plays if you're not hustling. You know what I'm saying? So that was really dope. The play before, the other interception, he just got flushed from the left, but Wan'Dale Robinson was wide open. If he didn't get flushed, which was a great job by the defense to make him roll out, and Wan'Dale tried to keep coming with him, saw him at the last minute, by that time, it's still going to be difficult to pass back across your body with Amani Hooker back there with that experience.
Had that been Will Levis, we'd all been hammering him. But they're in different.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're in different stages, though. So they're trying to teach Cam how to flush some things out, and it's the same mistake he did twice, right?
Yep.
So that's easy to go to film and be like, because Salah's point was, look, we've all seen the throws across the field, but you cannot do that in traffic.
Yeah.
So that's one of those things where you almost want it flushed out now, right?
Yeah. I think, and then you got to, like you said, in traffic is different than the back of the end zone when you're doing it 30 yards down like last year when Eligayomana caught that ball. That was different.
And then
that
it's a one-on-one situation.
Yeah, and you throwing away from the defense. Clearly you throwing to a spot, not to a guy, hoping that he'll run under it to that spot.
Keep
he
the
was throwing
defender
to
on
a
his back.
guy this time. In traffic, that ain't, especially with these long-ranger guys, Like, them balls getting tipped, hands being everywhere. They looking for opportunities like that. So, yeah, you gotta be cool on that. Those are things you got to flush out. But I will say, like, they came out humming. Offense came out humming. They look
So
good.
Austin wrote, other than those two plays, Cam was legitimately really good.
Yep.
Is that fair?
Yep.
Okay.
I agree.
What's up with the throwing across his body?
That's the
Like,
the backyard college plays right there. Backyard high school
but
plays.
I'm like, it's been a year, dude.
But
Yeah.
even
gotta
people
drop
that
him.
don't know football really well, if you're watching a game with someone, they'll see that and be like, oh, you're definitely not taught to do that.
Yeah. That's all we. Even like Babs is saying, for the casual fan, you sitting there watching.
You know not to do that.
That's the cardinal rule. Do not
Don't
throw
do-
back across your
Especially
body
late.
in traffic. Do not
Yeah.
throw it away.
Absolutely not late.
Yeah. So
But see, once in a while,
you get away
that
with it.
works. You get away
That's
with
the
it,
problem.
and then you think,
That's the
yeah.
problem.
But that's what we were talking with
Risk
Ty said-
management.
Yep.
Who are we talking about that with the hero ball thing? Like, you don't want to eliminate it,
No.
but you need to tone it down.
Yep.
Right.
I heard Hitman talking about that too. That's
Yeah,
one of the
who
things you do
said
not
that?
take away from them.
Tone it down.
I can't remember. It wasn't
What
Tyson
was
Spears.
it? It was not tone it down. Control it or something. It was somebody at the podium.
Yeah.
It was one of our coaches, I think.
Oh.
I can't remember, but we talked
Maybe
about
it was
this
Salah.
on Friday, right?
Maybe it was Salah.
Could have been.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, definitely can't do that into traffic.
Yeah,
I mean, no
out of
ifs,
all
ands, or
the
buts.
quarterbacks that you look at, the great ones, everything, Mahomes to Josh Allen to, well, I was gonna say Jalen Hurts, but you don't really do nothing like that. But other got Baker Mayfield, all these guys that play with that reckless abandon. Okay, when the pocket breaks, now it's showtime. Still got to be aware. You know what I mean? What makes them great is they're able to do that without turning it over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to get to that point.
Yeah, no, Jalen Hurts is a robot. He never does anything.
That's what I'm saying.
like,
That's why I left
crazy.
it alone. He's gonna run you
He's
over.
a robot.
Yeah, and he's just gonna run you over. Like it's not. He ain't got time to be doing that.
615-737-1045. T. Jordan was at practice. What up, T?
Man, what's the first thing when I came in? I saw old Ron Slay. But man, I don't want to be one of those fans, but I'm a season ticket holder, whatever. I like what I saw today. Everybody gonna talk about the two picks, but I'm not worried about the two picks. I was worried about how much time he had, in the pocket. I like the temperature and the tone that they set out the gate. As soon as they went in for the little scrimmage, they had a little shuffle, a little meet up in the middle. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like they got something going here. I think I'm excited, and I like the energy, and I just, I have high hopes of what my team is going to do this year.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Thank
too.
you, T. Jordan.
Yeah, I think he's spot on. He's spot on with that. You did see the little mixed up on the first drive. You know what I mean? That ain't no but offense and defense first getting an opportunity to bark and bite a little bit. You know what I mean? Not even a scuffle. That's just a little, hey, what your pads look like? Oh, what your pads look like?
You knew
know
it.
what I mean?
You know it happens
It's bound to
every
happen. Yeah,
single
no
time
ifs,
it
ands, and buts.
happens,
And
yeah.
everybody got into it.
And it wasn't
they
even
broke
that
it up.
hot today
Yeah, and it
either.
wasn't that hot. But I like how everybody met, they broke it up, and you got right away. You didn't have to have no whistles being blown. Hey,
Back to
stop
work.
all that. Man, let's get back to it. You know what I mean? You got to have that because defense, they're vicious and violent. Hey man, hold on, you ain't just gonna keep coming in my yard like this, dog. They just gonna come in there and take everything. So, hey man, fight for your yard. It's cool. It's all right. We understand. Latham being out there makes a little bit of a difference too.
Yes.
I'm pleased to see.
Another guy we were talking about during practice that continues to show up, we'll talk about when we come back. Again, you can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Mark said, it's never Ward's fault, though. We literally said it was his fault. You cannot throw it across the middle.
Mark also
Against your
said everyone,
body.
and when everyone coddles you too, saying that everybody coddles Ward. Ward looks like the bad version of Levis, to be honest. This is all Mark in the chat.
Yeah. Welcome to the chat, Mark.
He does not like
I
Ward.
almost got him blocked. 'Cause
Yeah.
I can't see him.
You must.
Darn, Mark.
Sorry, Mark.
He said Levis won the day.
Yes. He
Levis
did.
had one team rep
That's cool.
Yeah.
because they mostly ran
Yeah.
Cam and
Mitch.
Trubisky out there. They ran
Yep.
ones and twos. They didn't really run Levis, and Hendon didn't get any.
Yeah, and
Yep.
we will talk about him saying, I definitely can play at this level. We think so, too. But him saying I'm one of the best 32, he wanted that soundbite out there because he knows he's getting buried
Yep.
here. So he needs it to get out there,
Yeah,
right?
that's
So
fair.
I thought that was smart on his part. Anyway, 615-737-1045. Also, when we come back, Robert Saleh talking about Cam Ward throwing it back across the field. That's next, 3HL.
Ooh, but I will say Calvin had a nice snag today. Calvin Ridley as well. We'll continue that discussion after this. But first, I want to tell you about Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville because it is now August, which means we have a new Dawn deal right here with Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. So what does that mean? That means if you need new windows and doors, if you need replacement windows and doors, Pella is who you need to call. Get yourself Pellified. And if you tell them that Dawn sent you, they'll give you buy 3, get 1 free on windows, and no payments, no interest for a full year. So you buy 3, you get 1 free, and then no payments or interest for a full year. And you might be surprised to learn how affordable those replacement windows can be from Pella Windows and Doors. The easiest way to get a hold of them, either stop by one of their showrooms. They have one in Franklin, 277 Mallory Station Road, and they also have one in Hendersonville, the corner of East Main, Indian Lake Boulevard. You can just pop in there anytime during business hours, or this is what I always prefer because it's easy. You can schedule your free consultation. They'll come to you at your house when you want, and you can do it online easily. PellaNashville.com. Tell them to give you the Dawn deal.
Go up to Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. That's where you need to go to get that next new vehicle. If you've been thinking about getting that done, make sure you include my friends Daniel Gupton and his crew at Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. You'll be glad that you did because you're going to buy there. Once you experience the Gupton way, you will be blown away. Gupton Motors now in a new location, just up the street from the former location, 3224 Tom Austin Highway. About 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. If you're looking for a car, truck, SUV, or Jeep, new or pre-owned, they are your guys for sure. They will help you get it done. Just tell them what you're looking for, and they'll point you in the right direction. Go take your test drive. Go inside. They will help make the numbers work, and it'll be that easy. GuptonMotors.com, the website, all the dealership information is there. Address, phone number, all of those things. Also, the inventory they have. New and pre-owned, tremendous selection of pre-owned vehicles and all the deals they have going on in the month of August right there, GuptonMotors.com. Gupton Motors, driving deals home for the best deals, the best service, the best experience. You got to go to Gupton.
A day at the spa, the perfect gift for birthdays, anniversaries, or any occasion. Lavish and luxurious, yet affordable. A grand gesture, yet simple for you. The gift card from A Moment's Peace. Give her the gift she won't buy herself. An escape, a bit of luxury. Something special that shows more than just words. A gift from A Moment's Peace Salon and Day Spa in Cool Springs across I-65 from Galleria Mall. Call 615-224-0770 or go online at amomentspeace.com anytime.
What's happening? What's happening, good people? Let me go on and tell you while you're walking into your weekend what you need to be looking for. That is a truck. Yeah, Mid-10 Ford, they got you covered. They're going to take care of you. All you got to do is slide in there and let them know, hey, man, Big Slay told me. And they will look out for you. Go in there and holler at my guys, Trey, Matt. They're going to be right there to help you walk through the process of going to get your truck. And guess what? It's nothing that's going to be pressure, no high pressure, just low pressure approach, no gimmicks, no pushy sale tactics. That's not what they're about. They're about getting the job done and getting you comfortable and understanding exactly what you're getting into. It's a one-stop shop. If you need service, Mid-10 Ford, they got you covered. They are the ones you need to be looking for. When it comes to the right vehicle, they got you covered. Even a body shop, service, financing, sales, they got it, all of that. All you got to do is go to 1319 Foster Avenue. Visit mid10fordtrucks.com.
3HL 1045 The Zone. Brett Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay talking about the Tennessee Titans training camp session today. First padded practice.
Yeah.
Pads were popping. Coming up at...
Sound like Maggie. That was Maggie Simpson.
It did sound like
That
Maggie
was.
Simpson.
Sorry about that, everybody.
345, Keldrick Falk, the rookie defensive lineman from Auburn.
War Eagle.
We met with after the show.
I like his
And,
personality.
Man,
He's got
he
good
seems
personality.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Well, so
In
it's
his
funny
skin.
too because we had him on right after he was drafted, but it was a crazy day for them, and it was him and Carnell at the same time. And so,
Right.
so it was kind of hard to like really dive into each of their personalities, and they were kind of like looking at each other, like they didn't want to step on each other's toes, you know. So it was fun to have just him today, and it was after practice, after he had to carry everybody's pads in, you know, rookie deal. And after he signed autographs forever for all those kids waiting too on top of it. And then he came and saw us. And then probably, I think, got on the podium, right?
Yes.
We may have kept him from getting to the podium.
No, we just did our job. Just like everybody else did their job.
That's a good point. Sully.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Hey,
That's
guess
the
what?
only point that needs to be made.
Yeah.
Oh, Vols.
Sully, you want to take this one? So you
Oh,
sent it
you
in the
got to
chat?
break them off. Break them off, Zephyr.
Well, you guys remember when Rick Barnes said a little while ago that they may or may not have an extra roster
That
spot?
was like a month ago, and it was weird. It was after one of the practices, and everybody was like, wait, what? Like, why did he just point that out?
Yeah, well, they did have an extra roster spot, and they have apparently filled it as they've gotten a commitment from former Vanderbilt Commodores big man, Jalen Washington, whose injunction to play fifth year of college basketball was passed on Friday, and he became eligible again. So Tennessee getting a very experienced SEC center late in the summer.
How big is it for them to get this big?
That's pretty big.
Especially at this point.
That's a lot of bigs right there.
That's a lot of bigs.
Big. How big is that?
How big is it for them to get this big? Oh, it's big. Man, we are just nailing this radio thing right now.
I tell people all the time.
Right. Yeah.
I tell people all the time, words are our business.
Hey, dog.
Yeah,
Can't you tell?
we're rocking it right
Especially
now.
when you can use the same word 3 times in one sentence.
No, let me,
How
right.
impactful
There
is
you
this
go.
addition,
That
Slay?
is. This helps that front line. It helps bolster that front line because now you have 5 guys down there that you can expect valuable minutes from, impactful minutes from, and can play different spots. I thought when you watched him last year, this is what separated Vanderbilt, being able to have him step up and play the 5 spot where McLaughlin was able to go back to the 4 and be able to stretch the floor, and him being a presence down low, catching lobs, finishing around rim, even giving them the ball in the post late in the season, letting them score double-doubles. He had a game against Tennessee that they ended up losing at Memorial, but he had 6 blocks in that game, double-digit rebounds. Like, when he's going, that's why I think it's going to be interesting to see him in a 5th year, what it does, because the way he came on at the end of the season, I thought was vital for that Vandy team, and he was a part of the reason, like, everybody else was able to go shift back and play. Okereke was able to go back play to the 3. They didn't have to go small. So this is a big time pickup where you can have a guy like Dwayne Brown who is skilled enough to be able to play the 4, be able to get out there, and you can have this big fella at the 5, the other guy Ruben. All these this is big. This is big time for this. I'm trying to stop saying big, but this is big time.
No,
It's
it's
big
in your
time for this
head.
big front line.
Yeah.
For the Vols.
Really big.
Yeah,
Nothing
it's
small
big.
about it.
Not at all. No, they might be sitting right there about 7 foot too. So
A big impact.
he could have he could have an impact like Jonas Adu had. Yep. So
That's another big guy.
you are correct, though.
Okay, well, we got that done. There you go.
Lots of bigs.
It's
Frank,
big.
Frank Caliendo is coming in studio
When?
at 4 o'clock.
Oh, that's good.
So
That's big.
Looking forward to that.
No, we're
That's a
done
lot
with
of
it.
bigs.
I
Dude,
think we ran through it.
what are we going to ask him? I mean, he can't do Tony anymore.
I mean,
Do you think that Tony Romo makes it back? Do you think they utilize this to cut ties?
Oh, well, yeah. So if there was a movement afoot to go a different direction with him, but he was under contract, then, yeah, they could use that.
Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be interesting. Do you guys like Tony as a commentator?
I liked it better when he was calling plays before they happened.
Yeah, I liked it.
That was entertaining.
You
I think
did?
he
I did
got
not
lax.
like that. I did not like that.
I think he got a little lax the last 2 years, 3 years maybe.
Okay.
But I also think the dynamic with him and Jim Nance is perfect.
Yeah.
So,
It's really good. Although, I kind of feel like Jim makes it that way with anybody.
yeah, that's true.
Well,
too.
that's the
true.
problem that Tony's going to run into now. You know,
Right.
did he get Wally bipped? Because,
Right.
you know,
It's going to help
Who's
JJ with that
JJ's
excitement.
stepping in, right?
That energy and
Yeah.
excitement that he got. That's going to be a change.
and you're right
pace.
about Jim Nance will do that to JJ too.
Yep.
So, yeah, that'll be interesting. One guy we were talking about that kept making plays and has throughout, but put the pads on, he was everywhere making plays, was Alec Iamander. And it's not just in the pass game. Remember that catch he had, was it the first day or the second day, where he went over the top of a couple of defenders that had undercut a route and Cam put it right above their hands and he snagged it and went in the end zone?
Yeah, one like that
Incredible.
today that was really nice too.
And you know what else he does? He sells out in the run game in terms of blocking.
Yep. I mean, he got the body too.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you know what I'm saying? He's a physical contact receiver. Like, he had one up the sideline, even though I think it would have been a sack. I'm not sure. But a lot of times you let the play go on because you're looking at more to analyze than just what's happening right there. So, I mean, that right there is Alec. He beat Michael Robinson off of the line and got dot line laid to him in his own big time catch. So it was dope. That was really dope.
Sorry, I was listening to what Babs was telling Zeph.
I was responding to someone on our chat and I think I accidentally blocked them.
That was real.
So I'm like, Zeph, can you check?
I wish I was in control over there. I'd block everybody. Get out of hand, block.
Oh, man.
Block party.
Zeph, can we hear cut number 3? Robert Saleh talking about what a lot of people are talking about, the 2 interceptions today. Saleh on Cam Ward throwing it back across the field, and thoughts on Cam's off-script plays.
I don't want to say they're non-negotiables, but thrown across your body, especially shallow, it's different if you really extend the pocket and it just really opens up for you. But when there's so much traffic in there, the one that Jermaine made was an elite play. That's your check down with regard to a boot. Jermaine made a hell of a play, but usually that check downs, you can count on it being open. But the first one that Hooker intercepted probably was a poor decision.
You said at the end of last year that one of his big lessons from the rookie year is that Cam he has the arm talent to be able to make that play. How do you kind of weigh wanting him to have that confidence in himself with what you're saying of borderline non-negotiable?
Just like what I said, he can make the across the field throw. He's shown it. But if we go back and watch it, there's a difference between across the field where it's a one-on-one versus across the field in traffic. So it's just differentiating between the two. Like I said, the one that Jermaine chalked that up to an unbelievable play, but the first one, he had better options at that point.
There you go. Head coach.
Very, very nice way of saying,
Don't do that.
yes. That was a bad throw. Don't do it. Let's learn from our mistake. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you made the same mistake twice, basically.
Correct.
Yeah, you didn't need to.
Now, part of it is because he thinks he can make that play.
He thinks he can make every play. And he
It's
even
true.
said that Saturday, I think, where he said, he was talking about the hero ball stuff. I think this was last week, but he was talking about how he's got to regulate that. And we saw it again today, but he was talking about, I have the mentality that every play we run can score.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in terms of whatever words he used, he didn't say dial it back, but that's kind of what he meant.
Yeah.
But saw it pop up again today. But, back out there tomorrow. And we've got a lot of Titans football to talk about coming up in just a few moments. You'll hear from one of the first-round picks, Keldrick Falk, Auburn defensive lineman.
Woo woo.
That man is huge.
Mm-hmm.
He's so tall. And then he said, what did he say, 270, 275?
Mm-hmm.
And he looks like he's got the frame to put on some more.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
I mean, what do you weigh, Slay?
281 on the dot.
You're about to listen to it, but I'm like, what?
All right, more 3HL coming up.
That
Kelvin
wasn't
Funk.
mean, was it?
No,
Next. No, it was
I
just funny.
said it.
No, he said it.
Okay.
It was just funny. We'll be right back. eSpaces.com. Check out my friend John Pirtle and his group. They're doing great work, and this is a local company, operated, owned locally here in Middle Tennessee. They've got 12 locations in Middle Tennessee, one in Knoxville, one in Atlanta, one in Orlando, and coming soon to Memphis. So you can check out the website to see where a location near you is, eSpaces.com. Maybe you're looking for a new office as we roll through Q3. If your current workspace isn't keeping up with your ambition, maybe you're at home on the countertop. Lots of distraction. It's time for an upgrade. eSpaces has you covered. Right now, take advantage of their exclusive summer special and receive 20% off any premium private office or spacious suite. Get the quiet focus you need while also enjoying access to their vibrant, collaborative shared spaces, fully equipped, on-demand meeting rooms. They have podcast studios, all kinds of things. Just get in touch with them, and they'll explain how they can help you out. eSpaces.com. Go there to claim your 20% off summer special rate and book a tour. eSpaces.com. Again, private offices, team suites, meeting rooms, fully equipped. 24/7 access, flexible terms, beautiful professional spaces that are move-in ready. Whether you're scaling up or just getting started, eSpaces provides flexibility without compromise. Tours available now. Visit eSpaces.com. That's eSpaces.com. 3HL 104.5 The Zone, hanging out after practice, the first padded practice. Keldrick Falk, rookie defensive end, joins us now. Keldrick, how'd it go today, man? First padded practice in the NFL.
Man, it went good, bro.
Yeah.
There was a lot of energy, a lot of flying around, a lot of pads clacking. Right, it was good.
Was there nerves going with you onto the field a little bit?
Nah, because O-line and D-line, it low-key feel the same, like
Yeah.
as OTAs. Because, I mean, we put hands on people. We ain't really trying to, but we put hands on people.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, can we talk about that? Because I tell the boys all the time my favorite position group to watch is that defensive line and individual drills because Coach White Cotton is like going off. So I say that he's my spirit animal, that he like says things that I want to say to people sometimes. Like how would you describe him?
Intense, like extremely intense. Like, but if you do everything the right way, bro, I promise you, he the coolest dude in the world.
Yeah.
One thing, like, as soon as one thing go wrong, he on 10 after that.
Did you realize he had that energy, like when you first met him,
No,
or was that on the field thing?
When I first met him, we was at the combine. He was the coolest dude in the room. Like, he was just so calm. Like, it almost felt nonchalant how calm he was. But when he got out here, so I was like, ooh.
That switch got hit.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, there you go.
So, all right, now the adjustment. How quick has it been? What's the learning curve been like? Like, how have you adjusted, especially not even getting to today, but before this, getting the pads on? How was it compared to this?
Man, it was steady. Like, I would say the learning curve was steady.
Yeah.
Everything just kept building up day by day.
Yeah.
As long as I was diving into that playbook, I was all right.
Yeah.
And detail within the work that we was doing in individual.
Right.
Watching Jermaine, Jeff, especially when he came back, like how he do the drills and how he came back and how intense he is in it, it was like, that's how a pro need to do it. I need to do it like a pro.
So I remember in the draft, you had an opportunity to get on the phone with Big Jeff.
Yeah.
After getting drafted, you told him, hey, man, I'm here to work. Let's get to it. What has his leadership been like? You mentioned him coming back out here. You can feel the intensity. What has his leadership been like off the field, though?
It's been like Coach Whitecott. Like, it been hard. Like, you know, he expect a lot out of me. So, you know, whenever he come, he be like, if I have a bad day, it's like, you know, he tell me why I had a bad day, why this, why that, and how I can fix it. But I need to fix it now instead of later on. So, man, Jeff be on it. I appreciate him a lot because, shoot, just without his guide, like, you know, some stuff I'd be getting, but I'd be getting a whole lot later. Just with his guy, it's making it a lot easier.
Dude, I love that.
Yeah.
So, body-wise, like for you, because, you know, we joke, like you walk in, you're just like specimen, right? As far as height and body style and all that.
Probably
but,
not that word.
well, okay, sorry, maybe that's my word.
No,
But
I take that, though. No, he built like one. It is what it
I'm like,
is.
Slay's
Yeah.
with me
We ain't
on
gonna
this.
sugarcoat it.
Yeah. So what's like the long-term plan for you, body-wise, strength-wise? Like, are you where you want to be or they want you to be? What's the kind of talk when it comes to that?
As far as my body,
Yeah.
man, they really just want me to start, just to continue to get my upper body to where, you know, where I need it to be. I'm pretty
stronger?
I'm pretty strong in my upper body, but they feel like with my length and all that, like I could get a whole lot stronger, and it'll make me, you know, it'll translate to the field a lot better. Man, as far as my weight, you know, front swing between 270, 275. They said that's pretty good.
You don't look it.
I'm 281. I look it. this man way off me, man. He don't look it. You feel me? Hey, quick
say it's a difference?
Yeah, I can guarantee you it's a difference. You know what I mean? Quick fire for you, man. You know, another opportunity to let the people get to know you. You're here in Nashville now. What's been the biggest adjustment to Nashville that you've liked and you've been like, oh man, I wish I could have brought a piece of home here for this part?
Man, traffic. Oh
Yeah.
my God,
serious.
Traffic get real serious around 12 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
It doesn't matter what
For
day
no
it is.
reason.
Like, it don't matter what day. It don't matter what day. Like this
Yeah.
exit before we get over here, it get real crazy right
Always at that little split.
Always at that little split.
That's what'll get you.
Yeah. All right. What about what was your getaway? after getting drafted, you went straight into the process of OTAs and all of that. What was your getaway during that break?
Man, I went to Sports Academy, got me a fishing rod, and I was just going down to different lakes.
I like it.
Tossing the rod.
I like it. I like it.
There's a
By
lot of lakes
yourself?
around there. Yeah.
Did anybody join you?
Nah, I like to go by myself.
Yeah.
Solo.
Yeah, I like
Real
to go
getaway.
solo. It'd be real cool, real calm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even if I don't catch nothing, I'll be good.
Friends and family, have they been hitting you up? Were they able to make it up today for this?
Not today, but some came 2 days ago.
Okay. All right. Now, last thing for me, real quick fire. Are you comfortable doing these rookie duties? You got a lot of helmets over there, and you only wear one, Keldrick. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? You got to pay your dues, but come on, y'all.
Part of the process, man.
Part of the process.
Part of the process.
Part of the
They
process.
said, they said you only a rookie one time.
That's it. That's it. It'll soon be gone.
What are all the rookie duties? What do they entail? Is it just that?
Man, it's jokes in the room, on call. Man, it's storytelling. Man, we got a talent show coming up.
What are you gonna do?
I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm a ventriloquist. Do you want me to teach you?
Come on. I need
He
something.
said, come on, give me anything.
I need something.
Anything. So you ain't comfortable doing the songs?
Man, I'm good doing all that, man. You know,
all right.
like they said, you only
Whatever
a
you got
rookie.
to do, you know what I mean? Got to
You
get through.
only have rookie one time, man. So
That is very true.
That's right.
How excited are you to get out of town? Go hit other guys.
man, extremely like.
Yeah.
I'm picking it up, so it is making me even more excited to go out there and like, you know, do it against somebody else instead of my teammates. I've been practicing against them for like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
White Cotton, y'all got a turnover. They'll cut it off. He picked the ball up, took it to the end zone. Y'all gonna get on film and have to run it back and watch that a little bit about him finishing the play.
I ain't finna talk about Coach, man.
Too early. It's
Man,
too
Coach, you was toting that rock,
You
man.
was toting
You was toting that rock, Coach. You feel me?
yeah, straight up and down.
Hey, thanks for the time, man.
Oh, real quick, can I just hit it? Okay, your brother's at Auburn, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what do we think? This is like selfishly me wanting to talk about my Auburn
What now?
Tigers, but what do we think about Golish and everything? We had him on during SEC Media Days. Love him. Awesome dude. What do we think?
Bro, he bring a different, like, to me, he bring a different energy. Like, he don't bring just a typical head coach come in, you know, and ball is ball. He bring that intensity to where, like, you know, every day is like, you know, every day, he treats every day like it's his last day coaching. So, man, I feel like they're going to be real productive this year. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited to see what they do because, bro, I wish we would have had a turnaround while I was there, but I feel like this is gonna be the year. I know we say that every year, but I really feel like
We met him at SEC Media
Yeah.
Days. Cool.
Yeah, Hendon knows.
Yeah.
It was close.
Hendon
I
let
feel
you
like
know.
it was
Yeah.
close last year.
yeah, it was
You
close.
know?
It was real close. Like
Yeah.
it was one to two score games all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, we was just one hump away from just, you know, getting over. So I feel like we're gonna be all right this year.
Awesome.
Thank you for the
Appreciate
time,
you.
brother.
For sure.
All right, Keldrick Falk, 3 until more next. 104.5 The Zone.
Six eight. What's happening, good people? The summer heat has arrived. And listen, it can wear anybody out, but if you've been feeling drained, even with the AC, may not just be the heat. 1 in 4 men from 35 to 50 have low testosterone and low levels of energy, sex drive, motivation, mood, and more. Low T drains your energy and guess what? Your motivation. So you don't have energy for the things that you love, and you might even stop recognizing yourself. Don't do that anymore. Get the answers. You need to get over to Low T this summer while it lasts. It's free. At Low T Center, you can book a free testosterone test and get consultation from licensed providers who specialize in testosterone therapy, replacement therapy, that is. Explore a range of peptides and even get a jump on that summer body. Well, that's past. But you can still jump in there with GLP-1s and medical weight loss protocols. Low T Center has been the number one name in TRT since 2009 for a reason. Don't spend another day wondering why you don't feel like yourself. Visit fixmylowt.com. Schedule your free testosterone test today. That's fixmylowt.com.
Good afternoon. It's 4:01. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. The pads came on today for the first time at Titans training camp. Head coach Robert Saleh said that the team will continue to ramp up for their joint practice and preseason game against San Francisco next week. There is an NFL game this week as the Panthers and Cardinals will face off on Thursday night at 7 p.m. on NBC for the Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio. Adam Schefter reported that Panthers quarterback Kenny Pickett will get the start for Carolina. Today is the MLB trade deadline that ends later this evening, so lots of moves being made. Braves making a couple moves today. In college basketball news, big news for Tennessee as former Vanderbilt transfer center Jalen Washington has committed to the Vols. The 6'10 senior averaged 8.9 points, 5.6 rebounds per game this past season, and was recently granted an additional year of eligibility through a preliminary injunction. Rick Barnes saying a few months ago that Tennessee may or may not have a roster spot open. So, looks like they filled it if they did. For foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once in your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Y'all 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Y'all, Don Davenport is here.
What up?
What up, Babette?
Happy Monday.
We got these new mic screens, and man, you do some work on those things.
I like them.
I hate these
Bam!
things. Yeah, I hit my face on it. Like all the time. I hate it. I need my little.
That's your headphone. That's not your face.
Feels like my
I
face.
feel like I'm right. Why do I feel so comfortable with you guys that I can be that much of a jerk coming in?
It's okay. It's good.
Hey, welcome in, Frank.
Yeah,
Frank
right.
Caliendo in studio.
I offended Slay with with his height.
Yeah.
I realized after I said it, I go, "What are you, 6'6"? 6'8". And I was like, I did this last time too. I just assume you're more normal sized human instead of giant human.
But why? Normal voice is the voice?
No, it's just that a 6'6" is the slot where usually I say somebody is tall. You look at them and they're pretty tall, and you're like, you're probably about 6'6". 6'8's actually it's big. You're tall. Yours was tall. Yours was 6'11". 6'11 and a half. Oh, you're
6'6" 3/4. No shoes.
6'3". Okay, so
But
that's
I
the
need
other
the
thing.
3/4.
But after I already offended you slightly with that, I wasn't going to ask if that was in shoes. Because then I was like, well, maybe I'm actually closer than I thought, because the way you went at me with that was just a feeling of don't go there. 5'5".
Yeah. whole foot and some change.
Yeah, right. You are over a foot taller than me. Man, it's unbelievable. People don't realize how short I am. So,
Frank Caliendo in studio. Slay Dog is here.
I'm in the building.
Car ain't got no roof.
Almost didn't have one. Today at practice. Almost. I'm just saying. We're getting closer and closer. Wide receivers, they're going to make it. Yeah.
Can I give a shout out?
Please. Presented by your mama now.
Shout out to Colleen, who on her birthday brought us Wendy's.
Yeah, my Frosty's gone.
Chocolate or vanilla?
I never eat a vanilla Frosty. That's dumb. I don't even know why they
Vanilla
did
Frosty that shouldn't be outlawed.
I don't know why they did it. Dave
shouldn't be outlawed.
If Dave was still alive, he would never have done
You
it.
need a baseline to judge everything else off of.
Like-
then it's just cold and slightly flavorful.
And
But then
crap.
what? No.
Are you a Vanilla Frosty guy, Frank?
No, I'm
Please
not.
don't be that, Frank.
That was my nickname in high school, Vanilla Frosty.
Are you a vanilla Frosty? No sprinkles.
Struggle from 3-point. Vanilla Frosty. I just thought I was just trying to be contradictory and a jerk, apparently, still. I didn't realize that it ruined your intros, first of all, and then, there's a lot of screwed up already.
No, you just coming in. saying. You're just
saying.
part of the lineup. That's
Yeah,
all.
that's all right.
Play Frank's.
Does Frank have an intro?
No. How about this?
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, Jim. Here we go, Jim Beam. Oh, no.
Here we go, Jim Beam.
Now,
My buddy
now you need a
texted
JJ
that to
Watt.
me. My buddy, I was like, I'm never going to do that, and I just did it.
You did it.
That's why I'm always looking. I think
also, Nance lives here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
And
yeah.
listens
Because
to the
Nance is.
show.
Yeah, it's. He's probably not here right now though, because it's warm.
It's too
He's in
warm.
Pebble Beach or something. He's
That's true.
golfing somewhere right now,
You're right,
probably.
yep.
But he
May have just hit that right on the head.
But I think, well, that's because I invited him out to, I texted him a couple times, like maybe last time I was in town.
Yeah.
And he let me know basically without exactly, like he was.
It's like when I text you.
No, but no, it was he was really nice about it, but it was almost like, oh no, I wouldn't be there at this time, like that kind of a thing. Like, Frank, hello, Frank. Yeah, he's. I think he's out west right now, near the ocean, probably.
Yeah.
But the whole the Romo thing is kind of amazing to me. Did they do that? Did they suspend him because it went so viral? Because it's not tried, and they had time too, right? It seems like that might be the big contract. Am I getting too much into actual sports talk here, guys?
No,
never.
I just brought that up earlier.
you
like,
did.
does Tony make it back?
Yep.
Because if they're paying him and they're getting all those negative social media things about him that he doesn't, do what he was doing 4 or 5 years ago, the backlash on that and the word on the street was he wasn't studying as much and wasn't as he couldn't predict the way he had originally because he was fresh out of the league.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It feels like a quick yank. It feels like. And he didn't, what's he going to do? But he didn't. I watched the video a couple times, and he doesn't look good. But there are
The AI videos are much better. Like when he's
I
doing
know,
the Dak
but
Prescott thing.
I don't
Dak
even
Prescott.
know
What's
is
real
real,
no more,
and
yeah.
what's AI. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm not
Well,
commenting.
if he's supposed to be walking a straight line and he's doing the hip turn, that's not real.
Okay.
Jimmy Jim.
The Dak Prescott. Yeah.
Here we go.
The worst one though, man. They had that man in the car with Tiger Woods, man. Like, and then they say something to him, and then Tiger throw the beer, and they just pull up like, oh, come on.
The
now.
internet's something, isn't it?
I mean, the internet need to quit, man. They need to
Yeah,
stop.
I mean, that's when you have no repercussions and complete anonymity, you can say a lot of awful things. But some of them are very funny.
True.
Like people will say to me, why aren't you edgier? Why don't you do that? I go, well, you could take something I could say and use it different ways or cut off. You got to be careful. The more you're known, the more you have a chance to lose money. And that's art will suffer for that sometimes. But it's like that for anybody,
Well, the other thing is like the news cycle. Like,
Yeah, well, there's
forget,
nothing going on too. But
There's nothing going on right
he
now,
grew up
but-
in Burlington, Wisconsin. So I'm from Waukesha, Wisconsin, probably 40 minutes away from there. And being a cowboy, Packer country, I think some of that plays into them releasing that, and because a lot of things came out quickly, and it felt very NFC East-ish, NFC Central, kind of a rival, like a divisional game. Felt something there. It felt like an NFC championship.
Seeping in. Yeah.
So, all right, I don't know. So I don't know, Jim. What are we gonna do here? Should have had the Tesla self-drive.
That's right.
We're going to get to that. Show coming up on Wednesday.
Sold out. You guys help me sell it
Hey,
out.
look at that.
Sold it out.
It's already sold out.
Yeah.
Well, dang, Frank.
Yeah, no, I.
So you literally didn't have to come in here today. What a nice
absolutely.
guy you are.
No, you guys do so much for me. I mean, it's every time I come on the show, the numbers pop and stuff like that, and it sells out in advance. I'm one of the rare people that will. I'm just tooting my own horn, but a lot of comics will tell me not to. Like, why are you going? I go, because they're friends and they do a bunch for me. And if without them, I look like a jerk. That's more it. I just didn't want to look like a jerk. I really don't want to be here right now. Where I want to be is with my wife and daughter who brought. See the segue? Oh, here we go, Joe.
The family came in town.
They're in town with me, and we got off the plane. We went to the hotel, and we were immediately at Milk and Honey. That was the first stop.
So
Yum.
good.
And my daughter and wife were planning the next food run during the middle of the first food run.
Yep.
I mean, that is
how it's done.
that's a lot of ladies and Slay apparently, because everybody pointed at you. There were only 2 other people in the room and 4 people pointed at you.
That's how it goes, belly and dough.
But man, I mean, that was fantastic, and they're going to Buttermilk Ranch. Everything's got butter and milk in it. And it's just. Everything's got.
It's hard to get in that place.
We waited last time we did it.
Oh, you did?
We just waited, unless somebody knows somebody here. But look around. Oh, look at that. Oh, here we go, Jim. Oh, Jim.
Maybe that's the reason
Jim Drew. Oh.
Mayor knows every single restaurant in this entire town.
I noticed
He's a
that
foodie.
Mayor. I'd never seen that. I didn't even know you were the mayor until last time you told me you're the mayor. And,
I did tell you.
And
but it was a direct quote from Babs.
Right, because
that one.
Right, because I didn't realize. I know you guys by your real names, not your secret code names, your superhero names. So you're. But I noticed you. Did you? What sport did you play?
I played baseball growing up.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, I was tiny. I was 4'11" in the ninth.
And what are you,
so
6'3"?
Something like that.
Something like that?
Used to be.
Okay, because you have your toes turn in. At least one of them does.
Yeah.
So you got Jordan feet. You don't have quite the rhythm of Jordan walk.
That's funny that
but
you
you've
noticed
got.
that.
Oh yeah. That's what I notice is how people walk and how people. That's how people move and all that type of stuff.
Did
so
you ever perfect this one's voice over here?
No.
You said it's too like all over the place.
I don't know if that's a. It's just. It's.
I think that's what it is.
I think that's what it is. It's just that it got that deep.
It's like country.
Yeah, you got. Where did you grow up? Here, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He calls it.
There's no R. There's barely. That's half a syllable. Yeah.
I call myself the Tennessee Mutt.
The Tennessee.
So I'm born in Memphis, raised in Chattanooga, then bred right here in Nashville.
Yeah. I got to work on it. Yeah. Right here. Right here.
Right here, man.
Right here. Well, that's the different here. That was a right here, man. Right here, man. That was what
See, you
Morgan
can't go
Freeman.
wrong
That's
then.
Morgan Freeman and Slay.
It is kind of Morgan
right here,
Freeman
man.
Slay.
Right here, man. Right here, baby.
Hey, Slay, fan guide when he met Morgan Freeman.
Dude.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
you part of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, but
absolutely.
Morgan Freeman is I've never been around, but if I were around him, that would be one of the people I'd be like, I don't know what to say here. I'm just gonna. And that's when Frank realized he was just going to be quiet. My inner monologue would be Morgan Freeman as I'm talking to Morgan Freeman.
Hey.
I think you would have to.
This is what I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you the weirdest spot. I walk up to the man. I see him over there across court. We calling the game. I said, man, at halftime, I know we ain't supposed to do this. I'm going over there to take a picture, man. Need you to come over there with me. So I'm thinking Tom Hart going to go over there with me. Mm-hmm. Tom Hart don't go over there with me. I go over there by myself. I look back. And he kept going through the tunnel. I was like, damn, I'm halfway there. I got to keep going now. I get over there, and I'm like, hey, man, excuse me, Mr. Freeman, man. I got
Slay crawled to 500 yards of the fifth slap. I can't even imagine.
I'm telling you. Dog, and this was the weirdest part of it. I reach out, shake his hand, and I say, man, I love your work. Would love to take a picture with. I promise I don't take a lot of pictures with people. That's what I'm telling him. You know what I mean?
I promise.
Yeah, I promise.
You know I'm asking you for a
I would
picture.
love to take a picture with you.
I never
He said,
do that.
absolutely. When he shook my hand, I was still looking like, say something else. I want you to keep talking.
I want you to continue. I don't want you to just stop talking.
And he looking at me. You can see in the picture. I'm just looking at him like this. And he like, okay, you can let my hand go now. You know what I mean? I ain't never been shocked like that. I was shell shocked.
And he's got like that bad hand too, right?
Yeah,
like he's got the hand with the glove on it.
Uh-huh.
So you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You don't.
He's fragile.
Yeah. He's like 109 now, isn't he?
He really is, dude.
He's fragile.
He is.
He's 90 something years old.
Is he
I think.
tall?
I don't know because he's
He
so
might have
fragile.
used to be.
He didn't get up.
Yeah.
Hey, I was
Oh,
scared to be
he
like.
was sitting down.
Yeah, he was sitting. Yeah, I really was
That's
disturbing him.
even more.
Yeah,
Why am I
disturbing
laughing
him,
at
yeah.
this? This is not funny.
I'm
That the guy is
gonna
fragile.
find the picture.
It's great because it's Slay being a regular human being is all it is. I mean, that's the
I never take pictures with people.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah?
real.
What are you doing right now?
As I let him know.
What's that collage behind you?
Don't keep your eye on that, Jim.
Oh, man.
The boom boom room collage.
And I had a tux on.
So are you guys going honky-tonky tonight?
No, I'm gonna rest. I got some podcasts and stuff to do in town that I'll do. There's a lot of people. The Bargatze podcast network is like. There's a lot of stuff going on, so I'll do that. Sage Steele, you know Sage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go stop by Sage's, and there might even be something else too. But there's quite a few things. For me to do that's like national that'll go out all over the place, which is interesting too, because it used to be you come and do local radio and it'll just be local. Well, this will be on the internet and stuff like that, and it's amazing how different it always is.
I mean, you have a camera right in front of you.
Yeah, no, I realize that. It's
I don't know. I didn't know if we told you that.
no, I knew. Because I watched the social media clips you've done with me when I've zoomed in and stuff like that. Oh, there he is.
I'm on one knee out that thing, man.
Are you trying to propose to me, Sonny? I have to say, I'm not quite, that's not quite the way I go about my business.
Look, I dressed up for him, had a tuxedo in there.
That's marching like those, looking like one of those penguins of the Arctic.
Look, man.
Why do you have a tux on?
Man, because Tom Hart came up with the idea. We were doing a New Year's Eve game at Ole Miss.
Right,
he was like, we ought to wear tuxes.
Okay, that's right.
I got a guy.
Did he
Shout out
wear
to-
one?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
We was fresh.
You got a guy right near Ole Miss? Or you?
Oh, no, I got a guy here that can give me dick.
All right, that's
I wish I had a
I thought
guy.
you just had.
Did you know Morgan
Taylor's-
Freeman live down there?
I did not. But is that where does he do the? Maybe it's Alabama where he does the. Is it Birmingham where he does the voiceover in the airport?
Really?
Yeah. You are.
Oh, that will throw me off.
You are in Birmingham, Alabama. Welcome. Yeah, it's like that. that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm about to fly into there. If I hear that, I'm just sitting
And
there.
then you just walk around with your picture of you and him. Right here.
Anybody seen him?
Right here.
Anybody seen him?
Right here.
I'm looking
Well,
for
in
him.
B&A, it's Nate Bargatze.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Right.
telling everybody.
Right, yeah, he's on. Is there a tram there too, or something? Or no? Is there a tram at B&A?
I mean, if you get
Really confused.
relegated to the
Yeah.
the other terminal, that
Is that what it
nobody
was?
knows about.
Because I
For the
remember
real
hearing.
small
Maybe I
planes.
was thinking I was on a tram, but maybe it was just in the airport.
Yeah. I mean, you can hear like it goes out over if you're in the bathroom. Like,
And he has such an awkward speech pattern that
Bargatze?
it's obvious that it's him,
oh yeah.
and it's so perfect.
I think it's funny that you say that about him, but yet you kind of have that too.
Have what?
Like,
I don't know his normal speech pattern.
Hey guys, what's going on?
There it is.
Right here.
More with Frank Caliendo coming up. 3HL 1045 The Zone.
What's happening, good people? Big Slay here, and I gotta let you know about my partners over at Mid 10 Ford, man. Been serving Middle Tennessee for over 50 plus years, 56 to be exact. One thing that becomes obvious when you walk in the door is they're not just selling vehicles. Nope, they're building the relationships, and there's 4 generations of family working there today. When you go in, holler at my people, Trey, Matt, they're right there to welcome you with open arms, and what you really gonna love is the low pressure approach. There's no gimmicks, no pushy sales tactics, none of that. Just honest people doing honest work. Now, if you need service, Mid 10 Fords, they got you covered. They are a one-stop shop with sales, service, financing, and even a body shop. They even offer mobile pickup and delivery for service and oil changes. Make it real easy for you. Stop by Mid 10 Ford, 1319 Foster Avenue, 615-259-2050. Visit mid10fordtrucks.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram, too. Mid 10 Ford, where trust comes first.
3HL 1045, The Zone. Brett Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay, Frank Caliendo in studio. You got the show coming up at Zany's on Wednesday. It is sold out. So next time he's in town, make sure you look.
And that's the other reason I come in here now. So when I come back into town, like people know they got to get tickets in advance.
FrankOnStage.com.
We got a lot of great, a lot of great Zone fans that come out. I mean, you guys are coming. You got a group coming again, right? So
yes, sir.
We got a big group. We're bringing significant others.
Oh yeah, that made it that far?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's like Herb Street bringing his dog.
It's a lot,
A lot like that. Everybody be careful.
Another Nashville guy. You just keep coming up
Well,
with
he came
Kurt
out to a
brings his
show,
dog
and his
everywhere.
son came out to a show last time. So
That's right. I remember that.
yeah, so it's I remember those types of things. I remember when interesting people come out to my shows that I know or I've watched on TV or grew up with or something like that. An interesting one in Tampa, which was Gruden was there. Jim McIlvaine, 7'1" guy, played for the Sonics. He grew up in Wisconsin, so I knew a lot about him throughout growing up. He was a few years older than me, and what's his name? Anderson, the coach that beat Purdue, the 16 seed beat the one I can't think of his.
In basketball?
Yeah.
Not Florida Gulf Coast.
Tobin Anderson. Tobin Anderson was there.
Okay.
And the number one, I can't think of anybody's. This is what happens when I fly. And who's the number one analyst on ESPN for basketball?
Billis?
No, NBA.
Oh.
3-point shooter, played with the Bullets.
Golly.
Yeah.
Slay.
Great.
This is your.
I don't know. It's hurting me.
Dr. Slay.
Tim Legler.
There you go.
Legler.
Led the league in
So
three-point
yeah, so we did a group picture afterward. All those guys: Gruden, Legler, Tobin Anderson. Pretty cool little group. So that was a fun one. So I just remember those specific shows.
Okay, so how is it for you when you have Gruden
I brought him up on stage.
in your audience?
Yeah, he's like, so I was at not his house, his fake house. I was at the Fired Football Coaches Association, where he does all the videos and stuff like that. And the whole time, and I've been doing this. He's got me doing cameos now. I was always like, I don't know if I want to do cameo. I feel weird about it and stuff. He's like, you got to do cameo. You doing cameo, man? Let's get you doing cameo. I'm like, no. So
eyebrows.
I popped into some of his, and he starts. It's like, you got to start doing this now. I just got 4 cameos I have to do when I get back to the hotel later because I said something about it earlier today. So, so he's like doing that. We're doing that. And I was like, no, and he finally bullied me into doing it. So I'm doing it. And it's been people. I was worried that people aren't going to like them or something like that. They're paying a lot of money because I don't have a ton of time, so they're fairly expensive. And I'm like, I put a lot of time into these things. I'm like, okay, if I screwed anything up, I'll give you a Band-Aid one or something like that. And then it ends up being so. Gruden goes, you think your fans would like it if I came up on stage with you? You think they'd like that, man? I'm like, yes. I think they'd go crazy for that in this little club, Side Splitters in Tampa. Yeah. So we do it.
Splitters.
He's a few deep, man, and he comes up on stage with me, and he broke the news there that people just went with the other day. He's like, I just wanted to do play-by-play. I just want to do a little play-by-play. So I'm going to do play-by-play. And Frank is going to, he just took over my show. It's like, Frank's going to he's going to be John Madden. He's going to be John Gruden, if you know who that is. He's going to be all these different people, and I'm going to do the play-by-play. So he's doing play-by-play, and we're calling it. First he did some interviews. He's like, Patrick Mahomes, what's going on with you, man? What's going on? You're struggling. You're 0-2. What are you going to do? Yeah, man. We're just trying to figure it out. And Travis is doing fine, and it's okay. But he went. Have I done that bit for you?
No.
I'll do it on stage too. But it's when he does an interview. Every interview he does, he sounds like a little kid that was out playing with another little kid out in the woods. The other kid got hurt, and then Patrick has to come back and tell the adults about it so the kid can be saved. Yeah. So we're just out playing. In the woods over there, and Travis fell down. He slipped on a rock. He hurt his knee, and we're gonna need a Band-Aid, some Bactine, and a tourniquet, and I know maybe an ambulance. And I know the ambulance costs a lot, but we have the money because Taylor wrote a song about it.
Bactine.
Come on. Oh, yeah, Bactine. Is that even around anymore?
My grandmother had it. I don't know.
I used to drink it. No, I didn't. Hey, I tell you.
That explains. Okay.
Yeah, that does explain. That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot.
So you know the boys over there.
That's so good. I don't think I've ever heard your Mahomes.
Mahomes is in that Kermit the Frog wheelhouse. People say Kermit the Frog.
Yes.
I've done this for you before. You might not remember it. So somebody will text me or tweet me. Why are you doing that again? But it's in that Kermit the Frog, Fozzie Bear thing. Kermit the Frog, hi, ho, Kermit the Frog here. And then Fozzie Bear, waka, waka, waka. So those in the middle there are Kermit the Frog, it's Bert and Ernie, or Bert, Ernie. So there, you get in there and add a little Texas, and it becomes that. And a little lower is John C. Reilly if you clean it up a little bit. Yeah. Mark Ruffalo if you add some air. Suddenly I'm the Hulk. Bring it down. It's Paul Giamatti. I believe that's one of the craziest things I have ever heard in my entire life. Seth Rogen's in there too. I don't know. So but it's in there, and the more I do it, Billy Bob Thornton's in there somewhere. He's kind of. I heard him talking about it. He said, my kids think I sound like Hank Hill. He's like, he does that like, well, he'll throw in like a foreign language and then demean somebody. He's like, arrivederci, jackass. That's what I'm talking about. That kind of thing right there. It's not making sense, man.
Are there people that change over the course of
Everybody
time?
does. Listen,
I think Billy Bob Thornton has
yeah.
changed.
Oh, he's got. And you don't know which. He's got different characters. Mm-hmm. He seems like the coolest guy. And I always thought he was a weirdo. 25 years ago, with the vials of Angelina Jolie's blood and now he just seems like the nicest. Yep. Like he helps other actors. He does all sorts of things. He's nice to fans. I always like it when people don't get political. He stays very. He has his own ideas and stays out of that stuff. I'm like, God, I love this. He probably has his own thoughts, but he's not. And might say something once in a while that how something would affect him, but he's not trying to push it off on you. So I really like him.
Angelina Jolie made him weird. Like she was the weird
for her,
one?
wouldn't she? I
would.
You probably was like, yeah, why not?
Hey, there we go. No, we actually just talked about this because I was talking about who's my girl, Charlize Theron.
Right.
I was like, that's my girl crush. Like that's the one.
Yep. I don't think she looks as good as she like. Sometimes she can be really thin and heroin-y.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not like a hero, but like strung out kind of thing.
Heroin.
I like it. I'm going to have to use that one.
I mean,
kind of heroin-y.
Yeah, but right? You know exactly what
it's a perfect description.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I get exactly what you said. I just ain't never heard nobody use that.
I just made it up, but I love that it has a dual meaning.
Like
it could mean heroine-ish, like a hero.
Like she's a hero.
Yeah, but I didn't mean it that way.
No.
Here's another one I'll never work with. I had no chance anyway.
By the way, Jim Nance is in town. He's doing an event tonight.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I still wish he would have left on my voicemail. Hello, Frank. That
would have did it.
Oh, he did. It was great where he said, Frankie. But hello, Frank would have been.
He came in
Spanish. Hola, amigos.
Just mix it up one time. He came in the studio one time, and Simone Biles was going to do the floor exercise in the Olympics.
Uh-huh.
And she did it during the day, but they're going to put it on prime time. So Babs had managed to make it, while doing Sports Talk Radio, managed to make it the entire day without...
Did not open social media?
Knowing that she won the gold medal.
And as a woman, that's hard.
Yes.
And so during the break, Nan's just like, hey, how about Simone Biles winning that gold today? And Babs was like, I made it all day. He felt so bad.
But at least it was smoothly said, right?
This is what he said.
It was so smooth.
So Tesla, huh?
Yeah, I just got that self-driving Tesla, and my son has a Tesla, and I was like, for no reason other than I just didn't want to change what I was driving for it. Like I was like, I like the combustion engine. But then I got in there with the self-drive, and I had it drive me around for the test drive, and now I'm just taking people places. I don't need to go anywhere, and I'm running errands. My wife has I'm the driver now. I mean, it's unbelievable. Like I don't really drive. I just plug it in, put points of where to go, and it just bing, 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 it takes me around, and you have to pay attention somewhat.
You have to
because I've already been reprimanded by
the like right though.
Say that again.
That you have to pay attention.
Pay attention. Yeah,
well, it's
I don't like that part.
I've noticed during the show. Frosty's still there.
That.
Come on, man. That Frosty's still there.
That dog and Frosty. That
Frosty was gone.
That's out of here. Nah, but that's what I'm saying, though. How you going to, what's the self-drive, the auto drive, if I can't drive? I don't need to drive. I need to lay back, let you take full control if I'm paying for that. Give me what I need
Well, you
to
basically do that. It's just the legality. I think they're good enough to do it. It hasn't just gone through. I don't know if you guys know this, but sometimes getting legislation through politicians isn't they want to get something for themselves or somebody else. They can't just put it straight through.
But this is the part that throw me off, though. You Bab said the same thing. Y'all you being watched by the car to know
your phone's listening to you right now.
That's cool. Listen to me. Don't watch me.
As a camera is on you right now, everywhere you drive.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean,
that's cool.
You realize that everywhere you go, there's cameras everywhere.
I got an old car.
Everywhere.
No, not in your car. I'm talking about outside the car. Haven't you seen Batman with your friend, Lucius Fox?
I got the same. Yes, that's my guy. I got the same tint the Batman guy.
He tells Batman,
Mr.
Wayne, I don't like this.
Ain't nobody better. That's the best Alfred ever, man.
I mean, these Waymo cars are out there driving around. These Waymo cars are out here driving around. I can fall asleep in the back.
You got the barber poles on them and stuff like that. The Tesla does it all with cameras. And the cameras are way better than my eyes, especially in the last 10 years.
So
they're seeing things.
Have you had a moment, though, on the self-drive where you were like, ugh?
I had to take it over a couple times. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There was like one time it wanted to turn left in a non-left turn lane, so I had to take it over there.
This is what drives him crazy.
See, this is the
there are all these videos of these Waymo cars in Nashville, autonomous, no driver, and they're doing crazy things out there. They're like a heroinist.
Right. I don't know, I don't know why it did it, because it was pretty obvious that it wasn't supposed to make a left turn there. But that's why you have to be attentive, and I don't have the latest update either because I just bought it. So they don't throw the updates out there right away because they're higher level every time. Like this is at the level it needs to be. But then my son, I just get all my info from my son. He's like, it just gets you used to it first, and then they push the updates out to different people at different times. So
I feel like an update's kind of important for something like that.
It feels like more important than an iPhone update.
No.
Thank goodness.
No, I think imagine all the bugs you have in your iPhone update. That's why not everybody gets the update at the same time. They work out some of those bugs.
See, I have no issues because I always wait until it's like your phone will not work unless you update.
Like you only have a 2-hour battery life suddenly. That type of stuff.
Yeah.
Frank Caliendo in studio. So you've had quite a run, obviously, with presidents that you can mimic them very well. Do you start looking ahead at who might run?
I guess during elections it's always interesting, but after, what are you going to do?
You're not doing field work now.
No, because it takes if you work on somebody and they don't win, it's just wasted. In terms of it might be something topical for a little while, but look at John Lovitz with Dukakis. Back in the day, he's like, that was a waste. Carvey was doing the Bush. And I'm doing Dukakis. Jealous?
That
of course I am. But there is that. I just kind of wait because you just don't know. And to get it really good, if I was doing a sketch show, I'd have to work on it. Yeah. And maybe throw in a couple jokes on stage do something like that. Like people were asking me with Kamala Harris when she was running. It's like, do you do Kamala? And I was like, I kind of did something where I could fudge my way through it, but it was somewhere in there. It sounds more like Bobcat Goldthwait. I'm living the same people. So then I had that laugh kind of going. So it's like I get some topical jokes with the laugh and stuff, but then I didn't need it anymore. But it's that.
Yeah. Whatever happened to her?
I don't know.
I think she's gonna run again. Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah. I mean, everybody tries to run again. They try to run until they. I mean, Joe Biden. Remember, he ran like 40 times. He wasn't anybody until Obama made him somebody. Like he was a joke, and he's like,
Joe, we're gonna finally make you somebody, folks. That's why I knew my name. Come on.
That's so good.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, that's the one that give me a head time right there.
Every time you love the Biden
I
face.
love that. It's like you can't see it. Hey, man, I like it.
You cracked Frank up. He came in.
he got so into it. There. I was just,
That's when you do your last.
that's almost like Madden. Like,
Me and Wesley. That's why they call it the Boom Boom Room.
That's right.
More with Frank Caliendo next. 3
All right, some of you have been asking me about what I have been talking about with Contours LLC, little red light therapy. Well, let me tell you all about it. Let's say you were athletic and very fit back in the day. I feel you. And then time has just made it more difficult to get rid of some of those extra inches. I know, trust me. And then maybe you have a baby and then there's just no going back. Well, that happened to me, and it was tough for me to get the rest of the inches off. So gym, running, all of that wouldn't help. And so I went to Contours LLC in Cool Springs. Red light technology that they use for body fat and body contouring. The red light opens a pore in your fat cells, allows the contents to go out. You lose inches off your waistline, belly, and legs, wherever your problem areas are. And the technology is FDA cleared, been around a long time. It's painless, no complications, no problems, and it works. So if you want to get back towards the shape that you used to be in before, life got in the way, then try Contours LLC in Franklin. Their phone number is 615-236-9960. Look them up at contoursllc.com. Tell them Dawn sent you. I always like any business I talked about to give a Dawn deal. And right now you can try it for $99 for your first visit. Just tell them, hey, heard about it from Dawn. Give me the Dawn deal. 615-236-9960. Contours LLC in Franklin. After all, what do you have to lose but inches?
3HL 1045 The Zone. Brett Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay with you. Frank Caliendo in studio. The show coming up at Zany's on Wednesday is sold out, but look for the next time he is back in town. We will be sure to alert you. That is definitely true.
Thank you, guys.
Is the fam coming Wednesday too?
I think they're going to pop in there for a little bit. My daughter is starting to do some social media stuff for me, so she might come in and take some pictures and stuff like that. She just had her nose fixed. She had a deviated septum. She was in cheer and had been kicked in the face 3 different times in different ways, and it was broken 3 different. And we didn't realize it, but her breathing 90% was closed off on one side, and she had only 75% on the other. So she had this all fixed, and she's 3 weeks in, and she looks fairly normal already after a major surgery. So
no black and
no, it's all gone. There's a little blood in her eyes still, little patches, but it was pretty amazing to see. But you can hear she sleeps now, and she doesn't get migraines every day.
That's what I was going to say. She probably can
totally
breathe when
different.
she sleeps and doesn't snore and wake her. Yeah,
it's very different. So it's great. We went to see a doctor, and we went to my wife and I was on the road. My wife and daughter went to Mayo Clinic, which is a big thing in Phoenix, and the doctors there like, I don't want to touch this. It was like he was like Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon. He's like, I'm about to retire. I'm too old for this. So he didn't want to have to deal with it, but he gave us some information about some other people. The next doctor we went, we're like, this guy's it. He's unbelievable. She thought she wasn't going to be able to do it until December. She got it done 3 weeks ago. Wow. And it's great because she starts back at ASU in another 2 weeks. So it's really good.
Perfect.
Yeah. Sun Devil.
Yeah.
So
Sun Devil, Jerry.
Do your kids share your love of imitating people's voices?
Yeah, they do some. My daughter used to do Gruden with me. She used to do the Gruden, so my son can do it. I mean, he does some of it. My son's into... He's buying and selling cards. He's flipping cards and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Selling cards to breakers and stuff like that. He's doing very, very well. And we ran into the card vault guys at Summer League basketball, and that's Tom Brady. Card vault by Tom Brady. We didn't see Tom, but we saw the card vault guys. And he got some great information and learned some stuff there too. That's always pretty cool. It's amazing because that Ohtani card is in there. There's a bounty out for that Ohtani card for $13 million in one of these packs. It's Willy Wonka's golden ticket.
Wow.
So there's Tops packs that are just going crazy right now.
That is nuts. I know a little bit of it because my 14-year-old stepson dabbles in it or whatever. So, but also I'm like, I don't get this world.
It's a different thing, man. With the internet changed everything. It went from trying to sell from person to person to you can now sell to anybody in the world.
Yep.
And
which is huge.
Yeah.
Okay, we got somebody in the chat for you, Frankie. My question for Frank is, what NFL team has he performed the most for, and or what was one of his best NFL teams that he has performed for?
Oh, Raiders I did twice because I did that for Gruden. I went and spoke to the team. One time it was on Hard Knocks.
I remember that one.
Both times they played the Cardinals, and Gruden gave me a game ball after each game. So I have 2 NFL preseason game balls. Imagine being a lineman who's played in the league for 12 years. Your body's been destroyed, never even thought of getting a game ball. And Frank Caliendo comes in and gets 2 game balls, 2 NFL game balls. I'll tell you what, man, that tells you right there, life isn't fair.
Come in joking around and you get a game ball.
Yeah. And they won. They won because of me.
You did it.
That's right. Twice?
So, yeah, both times they won.
2-0, you're 2-0.
I was 2-0, yeah.
There you go.
Then I also talked to the Cardinals. That was a lot of fun. The Arizona Cardinals back with Bruce Arians. I can't do it here because it was all swearing, but it was me. I put on the hat and I did, come on, Daddy. That's what we're talking about, Daddy. Come on, man. And I just said, I just started ripping into the players, and Larry Fitzgerald stood up, started giving the standing ovation, and as soon as Larry started laughing and clapping that hard, the rest of the team all did. It was like, Larry's up, let's go.
It's okay.
We're allowed. We're allowed. Yeah.
And BA, I pulled out a big Crown Royal. That's what I'm talking about, Daddy. Make it happen. Come on, man.
That's awesome.
You
need to go, Titans need to have you out.
Not tomorrow.
Yeah, I did talk to. I did do a thing for Vrabel years ago. That was over COVID. I did that over a Zoom. That was not great.
Zoom. How hard
tough.
was that?
Terrible.
Zoom
Awful.
sucked.
Everybody was trying to do Zoom.
Yeah.
I always said you don't want to try and do comedy. You want to do if you want to be, and because some corporations wanted to do something where they had some type of thing. I said, well, have somebody from your company talk to me. Just we'll do it, and I'll do the stuff as I'm talking. And that'll be kind of entertaining. That'll be like us doing this. At least that's what that is.
Yeah.
So, but trying to directly perform and do lines, it's just stale. But I mean, it was cool to try and do. Yeah.
But then also on Zoom, you don't have the you don't feel the
Everybody's
reaction.
muted. Everybody's muted.
Yeah.
You know.
We had to do.
Most of the time, everybody's muted.
We
Sometimes.
were doing sports talk on Zoom with no sports.
Oh.
Me and Babs.
Yeah.
And I was pregnant on top of it.
I know that was something.
Oh, that was something.
This is such a work off people energy kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
And
totally.
I can't imagine how you did that.
No, it was. There were some tough. I turned down a lot of things. I was like, it's just not going to work unless you have me talking to somebody and we can have a conversation and the comedy could come from that. Because I can do bits with somebody and work it in and go in and out of things. But just to do me talking directly into the microphone and hope people laugh, it's just like a lot of people going, can we be done? Oh.
Yeah.
So
We'd be done.
Is there a voice you're working on?
yeah, I mean, there's always some. I mean, that Billy Bob isn't 100% there. Sometimes it gets into it. Sometimes it goes in and out. But it just depends. I've got so many sports ones that I'm trying to not do sports as much. I've hit most of the people I think that you can know. I've tried to work on Bucket Aikman before, and they're pretty straight ahead, so it's a little difficult.
Yeah.
But you never know. Somebody will just hit. Somebody will come out, and they're all of a sudden you're like, oh, that could be it. You never know who's going to break and when.
So you probably think about, maybe I should, like Peyton and Eli, doing.
Yeah, well,
doing that thing.
I think I've told you before, Peyton, the only thing I can say is weird. That's the only word, weird. Eli, it's kind of weird.
That's it, too.
That is it.
That's just weird. If it was like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, where he says, I am Groot, if I could just go weird, 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 weird. And I can mean different things. That would be one thing, but I don't know why I can't say other things. It starts to become Elvis or something else. That's not right. There is a little Elvis.
There's a little bit of it in there.
I got one for you. I want, could you before you get out of here, could you let Charles Barkley break the timeout, the huddle for a football game? You tell the players what to do. Then I want you to do.
Wait a second. What is this? Is the craziest thing I ever heard in my entire life, man.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Your instructions are in Chinese right now, man. I just opened up the box from IKEA and it says Durban Fluben. Come on, man. I know this is not going to work. I'm cutting it off here. No, it's not going to work.
Yes, it is. Charles Barkley, we got one play. One play. Who you want to throw the ball to?
You want to do Spider 2-Y banana? You want to do Spider 2-Y banana? Come on, man. Spider 2's the protection. Y is the receiver. It runs a banana around. Come on, man. Spider 2-Y banana on 3.
That's all I'm asking. That's all. Man, call the
What's your
basketball
snap
play.
count, Chuck? What's your snap count? Come on.
Yeah. That is. I knew
Blue
you get it.
34. Blue 34.
I tell you what, man. Give me Xbox 3.
There you go.
Why Sangria? You got that one in there? Xbox 3 Y Sangria? You got that one?
Come on, man. Okay, we call an audible here, man. Shaq's eyes on 2. Shaq's eyes. Come on, man.
That's all I need.
That's all you need.
I'm ready for Wednesday.
Something he's never done before.
That's all I need. Yeah, you know what I mean? Let John Madden call the basketball player or something. I just mix it up like that. That's all I need.
I love it when Slay is having so much fun, words all run together. Like there was
Like the court reporter?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Frank Caliendo, y'all. FrankOnStage.com. Check him out.
All right, guys. Thanks.
He's got a bunch of podcasts he's doing. Look for
I
it.
tell you what, man. We're going to have half as much fun as we had here, though.
Oh, man. Thanks for coming in, Frank. Always good to see you.
Thanks,
Brother.
Frank.
I'm gonna
See
go
you
eat-
Wednesday.
I'm going to go eat a bunch of biscuits at different places.
Apparently. But you're done.
Okie dokie. Roll me out of here like Violet Beauregard. Violet's turning violet.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, baby.
It's a
Yeah.
tremendous chocolate factory. It's a great chocolate factory. I had Augustus Gloop, a fat kid. They said, you're too fat. I said, but you're going to probably drink from the chocolate river. And there he was, Augustus Gloop, drinking from the chocolate river. And Mike TV is a tiny little guy like Marco Rubio. A tiny little guy. And then we sent him across in the TV. It was fantastic. Veruca Salt. She's a problem. She's a bad girl. She's a bad girl. Not so many Katie. And Uncle Charlie. Where did Uncle Charlie, Grandpa Charlie, where did Grandpa Charlie, his uncle to somebody else, where did Grandpa, where did the grandparents, where did they go to the bathroom? They never get out of the bed. If you don't get out of the bed, what's going on? Dude wipes.
Keep them. I keep them.
Yeah, there you go.
He always has them. I can just see you sitting in your house by yourself, bored, and like, just start doing that.
Yeah. Was like about to pull a bunch out.
Let's go. I'm always ready.
Let's go.
Well, don't do it here.
Oh, no. I can't. I might got to go. Ready to talk about Shakedowns and commits.
By the
Go
way,
have a bite,
Folks,
man.
come on. What are we doing?
By the way, it's a long story, but Slay acquired a stripper name from someone named Rio,
Oh, yeah.
and his dancer name.
Dancer. I prefer dancer.
Yeah.
I prefer dancer.
Is Chocolate Thunder.
Oh, yeah. Little Daryl Dawkins. Chocolate Thunder going under, baby.
I know it.
Thank you, Frank.
All right, good.
All right, more 3HL coming up. We'll be right back. Points. Mow big lawns in less time with Toro's zero-turn riding mowers. They feature Pro DNA, giving you the same cut quality and reliability as commercial mowers for a professional-looking lawn. And Toro's unique MyRide suspension system keeps you comfortable over the roughest terrain. Ask us about great 0% financing offers. Go where the pros go. Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply when you look for quality parts, products, and the best advice. Visit your one-stop Toro shop, Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply, with 7 convenient Middle Tennessee locations. You're never too far from one of our stores. Visit them online, DickensSupply.com. That's DickensSupply.com. Locations, Nashville, Bellevue, Murfreesboro, Brentwood, Mower, Hendersonville, Mount Juliet, and Franklin. Again, go where the pros go. Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply, DickensSupply.com.
Good evening. It's 5:05. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Down Studios. Titans had pads on for the first time this training camp today as they continue to ramp up for their preseason game next week versus the San Francisco 49ers. There is an NFL game this week as the Panthers and Cardinals will face off on Thursday night at 7 p.m. for the Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio. Panthers quarterback Kenny Pickett will get the start for Carolina. And you can catch that one right here on The Zone. In college basketball news, Rick Barnes mentioned a few months ago that they may have a roster spot open. Well, looks like it might be filled as Vanderbilt transfer center Jalen Washington is committed to Tennessee after he received a fifth year of eligibility last Friday. Thanks to an injunction, he averaged a career-high 8.9 points, 5.6 rebounds, and led Vanderbilt in blocks. It's also MLB trade deadline day, so turn your notifications on because lots of stuff going down in baseball for the trade deadline. For all your foundation repair, whatever needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Bulls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Welcome back into 3HL right here on 104.5 The Zone. What's happening, good people? Making our way on through the week, but we got to start the week. That's why we're here on Monday. Got a lot to cover, a lot of conversations to be had. You heard about Keldrick Falk earlier on. In the 3 o'clock hour, go to your podcast, wherever you get your podcast. Listen to that again. 4 o'clock hour, that was with Frank Caliendo, who has a show Wednesday that's sold out at Zany's. I guess maybe call up there and make them do another
So sorry, you can't go.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he'll come back again, though.
he will come back, yes. And so then you just know you have to get tickets like immediately
That is correct, Babs.
because it sells out.
I will say,
We can't wait to see a bunch of people
No,
there
I can't
too.
wait.
It's
I
gonna be
will
fun.
say last year when he came to Nashville and did this show, someone requested he do Ron Slay, and he did it. So make sure when he does come to Nashville again, or if you're going to the show tomorrow,
request a Ron Slay.
you might be able to request a Ron Slay if he
Might be a
opens it
little
up to the
fun.
crowd like that.
Might be fun, man. Padded practice took place. First of all, that's Babsy over there. What's up, Babsy?
Hey, what's up? Happy
Let's throw that
Monday,
out there.
everybody.
And on the back end of that, I'm in the building.
There you go. Ron Slay's here too.
Yeah.
Did you not trust me to
Yeah,
do
I
it?
just wanted to go and get into it because this is the thing, Babsy.
Okay.
The most important part about today on this Monday, besides having to go back to work after a great weekend, is the Titans put on pads today. And it was live and direct. It was time to get to it.
Live and direct and in your face.
There you go. Plenty of
So-
comments, Babsy, too.
I know. So my daughter, baby Babs, is in the Titans Kids Club.
Mm-hmm.
So it gave us an opportunity to, they're free tickets for the
Yes.
fans. But so I went ahead and did that like the second it opened so that I knew I could take my
Ahead
kids
of it.
to a camp practice. Well, what a fun one to take them to too, because where they put the stands, the Titans did a phenomenal job, by the way,
Yes.
of the entire fan experience now for camp. It was awesome. I had 13 and 14-year-olds and 2 6-year-old little girls, and they all loved it. And it was totally opposite, right? But, and I talked about it a little bit earlier at the start of the show. So, but where we were sitting, so talking about hitting with pads on, like it just sounds better. You know
It
what I mean?
does.
So
It does.
I took the girls over
football.
to watch the defensive line group. I said, all right, earmuffs, girls. Like, we're going to watch the defensive line. This is mommy's favorite position
It's
group.
a lot over here.
But so they were doing drills, and then at the end of it, they had the mat out. I don't know if you saw that drill. It was the very end of individual periods. And then they had just the one single pad, and they had to just come at it like 100 miles per
Right,
hour,
with
like
the
they were
tackle.
coming at the quarterback. And it was right there by the stands and right by that like glass where everybody was watching, you know, and it was just like poof, 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 and you felt the speed and the
Yeah,
power
yeah.
of them coming through, and I'm like, this is amazing.
Yes.
You know,
Up
so
close
like
and
just
personal.
the like pop of having pads on and right
different.
there. It was awesome.
It's a different kind. It's a different type of finish. Also, Babsy, Salah was at the mic at the podium after practice. Alontae Taylor, also Cornell Tate. Two people that we haven't heard a lot from. Cornell Tate being one, and Alontae Taylor the other one. I thought some interesting things. We did talk about when you put the pads on, what you expect with the heat, a little chippiness. Robert Salah, he did address that today. Salah on the chippiness.
That's fine. They're always going to be scrappy. As long as we're not throwing punches, I can care less about the scuffles.
That's what we said, though.
And there you go.
This defense is a bully. So I expect to be saying nastiness a lot when this season starts up because of this defense, because of the mindset.
I hate to get excited, but
I don't know how you couldn't know, Babsy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you couldn't. It's really fun to watch if you get close interaction. I'm sure the fans out there. We got CeeLo coming up at 5:20, but we want to hear from you all this week on what your thoughts were. Especially it was Saturday practice too, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The
Saturday
scrimmage?
was open for fans as
fans
well.
to be there? Yeah, okay.
And we talked to Keldrick Falk earlier.
Yep.
His family came in to visit for the Saturday practice period. So some of the talk today was on Cam Ward. I feel like it's kind of differing views on what people saw from him. Like had some great throws, super explosive plays early on, right? 2 interceptions though, basically in the same play.
Yeah.
Really.
Yep. Same style.
Same manner. Yeah.
Yep.
If that makes sense. But like rolling to his right, throwing late back across his body, which I'm like, why is he throwing across his body late like that when there's right across the middle and there's nothing but traffic there? But Robert Saleh was asked about it, and this is what he had to say on his quarterback throwing it back across the field.
I don't want to say they're non-negotiables, but throwing across your body, especially shallow, it's different if you really extend the pocket and it just really opens up for you. But when there's so much traffic in there, the one that Jermaine made was an elite play. That's your check down with regard to a boot. Jermaine made a hell of a play, but usually that check downs, you can count on it being open. But the first one that Hooker intercepted probably was a poor decision.
You said at the end of last year that one of his big lessons from rookie year is that he can do that because he has the arm talent to be able to make that play. How do you kind of weigh wanting him to have that confidence in himself with what you're saying, borderline non-negotiable?
Just like what I said, he can make the across the field throw. He's shown it. But if we go back and watch it, there's a difference between across the field where it's a one-on-one versus across the field in traffic. So it's just differentiating between the two. Like I said, the one that Jermaine chalked that up to an unbelievable play, but the first one, he had better options at that point.
Had better options. There's going to be growth right there. And speaking of growth, I'm sure the fans saw, usually when Cam Ward came off, he went straight over. He didn't go to the back where the other quarterbacks were. He went straight over every single time and talked to Daboll. You see their relationship growing, and Salah addressed that also, the growth in Cam and Daboll's relationship.
Like everything, you'd hope that we're a little bit better than today than we were in OTAs. We're hearing it for like the 3rd or 4th time. So the relationship, the biggest thing that you look for is trust and transparency. And as of now, that's all you're seeing in meeting rooms. And they're able to have some great dialogue. Which is what you want as a football coach. You want a player to do what you want him to do, but at the same time, you want the player to feel free to express his feelings because ultimately he's out there getting bullets thrown at him, or shot at him, however you want to say it. But the dialogue's been great, the transparency's been great, and so hopefully we stay on that trajectory.
Interesting part to me, Babs, is what we're going to get to see as the year goes on. I think one thing with competitive players, we always hear how they like to be pushed, like to be challenged. But it helps if you have something to fall back on. The resume that Daboll has with Josh Allen and him being a head coach, I think it big vibrations, big waves are made when you have the ear of Cam Ward because I think he would be listening more now. And there's no knock to Brian Callahan. He's just never been in that situation before. Yeah, you've been around a great quarterback, but it was Zach Taylor's offense. You know, I thought we kind of all thought that coming into it, man, this would be perfect for him. He get his quarterback that he wants. They can grow together. But in this situation, I like where him and Daboll are right now. If you get a chance to get close enough to hear them conversating, Daboll got a chip with him at all times. Edginess, competitiveness. And I think you get that on both sides of the ball with your guy, White Cotton.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's any calm guy amongst this group. I can't find one yet. I can't find one yet. So
it's funny that you say that because Kim and Steve Clark in the chat said, do the vibes and chemistry feel different between players and coaches?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
And listen, we're not saying that that's a positive or a negative. Is it different? Yes.
That's the answer to it.
1,000%. It feels different.
That's the answer to it. I also think, man, it's a little bit more not figuring it out because they've been there. That's kind of like getting guys with a head start. That's no knock to Callahan and his staff or him being the head. It's just a different regime coming in that's failed with another chance to get it right. And I think they came in with whatever they did wrong at their respective spots, New York Giants, New York Jets, him going to San Fran, coming in this and wanting to do something different with a new slate, the command feels different. You know what I mean? And I think the response from the players looks different. Now, granted, also,
there's a lot of different players.
Exactly.
Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, that's the whole
It's a whole
part.
different roster, too. Yeah.
So you went and got guys that kind of fit what you had going on, and with Borgonzi right there at the helm, he knew it. So in that hand-in-hand working with get the guys that fit your system, that's what you got. So
I mean,
make
it's a
it work.
completely – how many new guys are there, Zeph? You might know off the top of your head, but –
it's crazy. How many?
A ton.
No, I'm not sure the number, but it is a lot.
A whole lot.
There's one thing that I've noticed from this training camp compared to, when we went last year in year 2 of Callahan, the rookie. There's like a more of a sense of purpose out of these practices, it feels like.
In drills
and coming from the staff and the veterans themselves, it just feels like there's more intent on what they're doing and the way they're doing things compared to last year. Again, not trying to put like a negative spin on what we saw last year. It is just a very differently run program under Robert Saleh and all of this experience when Gus Bradley, who's had a stint as head coach, with Daboll, who's had a stint as a head coach, with Saleh, who's on his second stint as a head coach. There is a different purpose and like a different kind of intent. And it's a little bit more focused on that in this training camp than, at least early on, than what I remember going to the early practices last year under Callahan and that staff. It just feels different.
I agree with that. Yep. Yeah. All right, we have Chris Lowe coming up next. Real quick, I want to get JC in from the East Nashville YMCA. Hey. JC, how are you?
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings.
Hey, how you doing? First of all, is there a cyber attack? We got a complete breakdown here in East Nashville, no power. Have y'all heard anything?
Oh, no, say it ain't so.
Yeah.
Power always going out east, man, for some reason, man.
Yeah, so something's going on. Don't know what it is. But don't try to big time it, Slay. I need you right now. Don't try to big time.
I'm right here with you, man. I'm right here with you.
Slay's big time now, y'all. So, look, Jalen Washington from Vanderbilt. Is he the missing piece of the puzzle to get us back to the Final Four? Give me a brief breakdown of his game, how he'll complement the new players in there. And I just think it's a great addition. Break that down for me, Slay, like only you can. And I'll hang up and happy belated birthday, Don. We were born on the same day.
In February?
And, yeah, so that means you're great.
That's right. And so are you, JC.
I love it.
Just in case you forgot. All right, guys, I'm going to hang up and I'll listen.
Perfect.
And, take care.
Thanks, JC. Just real quick, explain to everybody what he's talking about if they haven't seen the news.
So the news is it was with the fifth year that was granted to Jalen Washington, he got an opportunity to get back into the portal. The portal spot was open with Tennessee Volunteers. Coach Barnes and them picked him up on his staff, so supposedly there's commitment there. And the breakdown of that, how he can help them, we'll hit on the other end of this because we got CeeLo coming up next, too.
Perfect.
So they can help.
All right, this is 3HL on 104.5 The Zone.
What's happening, y'all? Brentwood Jewelry is where you need to head to physically. Go in. 7012 Church Street East. Located in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every single day for over 50 years. Brentwood Jewelry, they've been proudly serving the community, and they're going to continue to do that. Family-owned and operated business spanning for 3 generations, deeply rooted in the community. The Momalee family always dedicated to giving back. Now, whether it comes to engagements, that's right, go get your ring. Even if you just like rings too well. Or bracelets, what about those? You can get those as well. Earrings, necklaces. Maybe a little back-to-school gift for the kid. I don't know. I'm just saying. But one thing you always can depend on is getting a good deal right there and high quality. And if you haven't already heard, Nashville's premier timepiece dealer, that is Brentwood Jewelry. All you got to do is go to BrentwoodJewelry.com. It's real simple. Go get in on this, y'all.
We were talking about sports betting. You could do it right there while you watch a bunch of sports in Franklin, Kentucky, just about 40 minutes from downtown Nashville. Just across the border, first exit gets you to Circus Sports at the Mint at Kentucky Downs. Located in Franklin, Kentucky, short drive on 65 North. Take the first exit once in Kentucky, easy to get to. 2-story sports betting experiences, every detail crafted for the ultimate sports fan. Stadium seating with huge screens showing many events, hotel attached. Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, awesome. CircusSports.com, they're permanent. Retail sportsbook at the Mint at Kentucky Downs in Franklin features an immersive 2-story sports betting experience designed for comfort, convenience, and live excitement. They've got a spacious 4,750 square foot front of house betting floor to high definition screen spanning more than 1,700 square feet. Very, very cool. 5 standard windows, kiosks available, racing terminals, betting sheet rack, everything. CircusSports.com. Circus Sports at the Met at Kentucky Downs in Franklin, Kentucky. Get on up there.
A day at the spa, the perfect gift for birthdays, anniversaries, or any occasion. Lavish and luxurious, yet affordable. A grand gesture, yet simple for you. The gift card from A Moment's Peace. Give her the gift she won't buy herself. An escape, a bit of luxury. Something special that shows more than just words. A gift from A Moment's Peace Salon and Day Spa in Cool Springs across I-65 from Galleria Mall. Call 615-224-0770 or go online at amomentspeace.com anytime.
Welcome back into 3HL Radio 104.5 The Zone. What's happening,
Slay,
good
you're
people?
still fly.
I am. That was my jam in college. I remember my senior year pulling up in the Escalade 22s right there at Thompson Bowling Arena, letting people know. Thumping.
With all those parking tickets on
Man,
there, right?
That's right.
With plenty of them.
Hey, CeeLo knows all about it. CeeLo
sure
can write
do.
a book about Ron Slay.
You better believe he can. Lo, what's happening, man? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. We got to start working on that book. By the way, where did you get the cash for an Escalade?
Hey, Lo.
Damn, Lo.
Hey, Lo.
Statute of limitations.
That's
You're good.
That's not the way to get to the book.
Damn, Chris.
That'll be the first chapter of the book.
Dude, won't it? Hey, guess what though, Lo? See, you got a hell of a schedule, but man, I got something to send you. I want you to look it over. If this don't entice you to do one, I don't know what will. But yeah,
Send it on, brother.
I am. Just take your time with this. I got the audio with it and everything. But on 3 Senior Insider, Chris Lowe with us right now. Lowe, talking basketball, Jalen Washington was picked up. Well, got to commit up there on Rocky Top coming from Vanderbilt to Tennessee. What does that do for Coach Barnes and his front court right now?
I went and watched him practice twice already. And that was the one void I thought, Ron, that they needed another rim protector, another guy that could finish inside and protect the rim. And you're talking about a guy who averaged about 9 points, 5.5 rebounds, has played in the SEC. So I felt like they needed another big, and then certainly he gives them that. And I know that Rick was, he had a scholarship, but he was sort of holding on to it. You never know what might happen.
Right.
And lo and behold, we've, you got legality. You got to be a lawyer now to cover sports.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You almost have to have a law degree, really. And but here we are. Tennessee going to dip back into the Vanderbilt transfer portal, and quite honestly, hopes that this one. Kerry had his moments last year, played well against Virginia. But certainly they hope this one is more consistent throughout. And he's a different player. Well, he's a different player than Kerry. They're two different players.
Right.
He certainly can be a guy that can be consistently good defensively around the rim, can rebound and can score, can finish. That's the thing. Tennessee had trouble last year finishing around the rim. And you know that. I mean, they missed a ton of bunnies.
Yes.
And that's where you bring in a guy like this, and his finish percentage, close to the basket was pretty good, and they're going to need him to do that. And be maybe he's the new lob guy, like a Parra got where he and Jacoby last year had that thing going on, and they need somebody like that. So I think all in all, he's checked all the boxes, and we'll see now how well they gel. He's got a lot of guys that can score. I know that. Just watching them, guys can get their own shots, and guys that I think in crunch time when the clock's counting down, they have different guys. I think that will be alpha type players that will want the basketball, and you got to have more than one or two of those guys.
Man, Lo, you start talking about lawyers and stuff, and I just automatically go to Brad Lampley. I'm just leave it all there and take
There's
my
your
guy.
Brad is the guy in a lot of different
Hey, but you look at what the Big Ten and the SEC said. They support the college sports bill. Like what? First of all, CeeLo, I don't even know what the college sports bill is. But what are they supporting, and how does this shift any power that could be if they all go in on this?
Yeah, there's been so many revisions that who knows what it's going to look like. And, if it does pass, there's still a lot of people skeptical whether it will pass or won't pass. I think the thing that more money, I think at the center is more money for schools to be able to pay players. And right now it's 22, 21 million. This new bill would pump in another, would put it up to like 48 million, but it would basically be more money to retain your own guys. So you'd have maybe an extra 20-some million to retain your own athletes. I think that's at the heart of this. Would be the new bill. Of course, now over and above that, you still the SEC and Big Ten were fighting the media rights thing. They didn't want to, as someone in the SEC's told me, listen, why do we want to give up more of our media rights to pull BYU up by its bootstrings, or Boston College up by its bootstrings? And I think that's sort of what both those conferences were looking at. We'll see if it sees the light of day. I mean, I know they worked hard and worked overtime to at least get it to this point where it has a shot. And there's some things in it that make a lot of sense. And there's some things in it I still think legally. And I think to answer your question, Ron, legally, I just don't know if they're going to pass muster. I just don't know if they're going to stand up to some of the legal challenges.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Okay. Speaking of Big Ten.
Yeah.
You were at Media Days, right, CeeLo?
You know what? I never made it in for 2 days.
Really?
I couldn't get out of Knoxville. I could not get out of Knoxville.
Because of that weather. That's right.
Wow.
It's brutal, man. And the Knoxville, there's not a lot. You sit in the airport for 7 hours and you go back the next day, figure you're going to get out. Well, Slay, there ain't a lot of bar action in Knoxville for 7 hours at the Knoxville airport.
No, it ain't.
You got Uno's, you got Ruby Tuesday, you got Uno's, and that's about it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I saw a lot of Knoxville airport those 2 days, and had so many flights canceled. I finally said, you know what? I'm going to miss the whole first day, get in there for maybe part of the second day. So I finally dropped back. Coach Mays used to say a quick kick.
Little quick kick, get it out of there.
Quick kick.
Did you, I'm sure, listened to, I call him Cignati nowadays, but Kirk Cignati's comments and what he had to say? Because we had a big conversation about it, about like who in the SEC would like say something like that. And I'm like, well, but that's not Kirby Smart's kind of MO, right? And then Saban would never, he just won titles and let it go, and other than that, like those were the two recent who have won national titles that would have that platform to say things like Kirk Cignati said. But then I was like, Kirk Cignati was saying things like that when he was at JMU,
Yeah, that's just who he is. And you talk to the guys who coached with him in Alabama. I mean, that's really not a put on, and he's got the mic. I wrote something today that he's got the mic, the Big Ten's got the stage, to the victors go the spoils. They win 3 in a row. And I'll say this for the SEC, I think I've heard a little bit too much over the last several months about why the SEC has not won. And let's do something about it if you're the SEC. Quit, to Cignati's comments, quit making excuses. Now, I do think it's premature to read last rites from the SEC. The SEC dominated the sport for 2 decades. Dominated. And I know people say, well, it's a new era now. You got NIL, you got portal, and that's true. You do. It is a different game. You got to learn to evolve and adapt. There are a lot of smart people running athletic programs in the SEC. There are a lot of good football coaches. There's a lot of money still in the SEC. I'm willing to bet that the SEC will adapt.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be, I think, fascinating over the next 2 or 3 years because it's going to change the playoffs. And I think invariably it's going to go to 24 teams, maybe as quickly as next year. And that will open up more possibilities for teams like, trying to give you some examples of the last 2 years. Well, Vanderbilt would have made it last year. South Carolina would have made it 2 years ago. BYU would have made it last year. Missouri would have made it 2 years ago. Of course, Notre Dame was left out last year. They would have gotten in. Texas was left out last year. They would have gotten in. So you're going to open up, if you go to 24 teams like that, some 3-loss teams that are pretty good football teams that would not make it in to a 12-team format. What does that do? The most talented, deepest football teams are going to win it all. I mean, you're going to be more inclusive, but I still think the best teams. I don't think you're going to see. And people say, well, what about Indiana? Well, Indiana, for all the tease mashing about their schedule, and their schedule did stink last year, non-conference, and it's disappointing to me that they're not going to play Notre Dame in 30 and 31. That series has been canceled. I mean, I'd love to see more of those non-conference games involving all teams. But hey, they boat race. They didn't beat people last year. They boat raced them.
Sure did, yeah.
You know, I mean, I know the Alabama fans get mad. I heard from a couple of Alabama people today about Cignetti's comments that he needs to shut up, and you know he's won 1 year, and you know they don't play by a non-conference schedule. All that's true, but guess what? He's got the ring.
Got the ring.
16-0.
Yep.
They crushed Alabama. They beat Oregon at Oregon. They beat Ohio State in the Big Ten championship. They won, not just won, they dominated, and then ended up winning a really tough, close game against Miami in the national title game. So, hey, he's got the mic. We'll see if they can come back and do it again this year. I do think that in this era of football, you're just not going to see teams dominate and conferences dominate like we have. There's going to be a little bit more spread out. And there's just too much talent. There's too many teams that have the cash, that have millionaires and billionaires who are willing to pony up. Now, how long will they do that if they're not showing results? I think that's the thing we don't know. But I think Cignetti is good for the sport. I really do. I think Indiana is good for the sport. And that's not to say that they're going to continue their dominance. But you know what? Maybe it needed shaking up a little bit. You know, maybe we needed some fresh blood. And hey, listen, what was it your boy Ric Flair used to say? You know, to be the man, you got to beat the man. Well, right now, Cignetti, Indiana, they're the man, and we'll see if anybody can take them down this year. Their schedule's harder in the league this year. Ohio State comes to Bloomington. The thing, though, that I agree wholeheartedly with the SEC side of things is they got to start playing some people in the non-conference part of the season. You know, Penn State's schedule is brutal this year. I mean, when I mean brutal, bad in the non-conference part of the season. So, unlike the SEC, which now has gone to 9 teams, league games, they also have to play a marquee non-conference game, whereas the Big Ten is not required to do that. So that probably for the SEC is a little bit of a disadvantage. But for years and years, you know, they didn't play but 8 league games, and the Big Ten complained about that. So the sniping is going to continue. I just hope we get to see some really good SEC versus Big Ten matchups in the playoff this year.
Man, Law, with you talking about the Big Ten, USC and Notre Dame, they decided to renew their rivalry. What is it, starting in 2030? But, man, the legendary games that we saw between these two teams, one going to Indiana and then coming back to L.A., like back and forth. What does this mean? And who knows? By this time, Notre Dame may even join a league. By the time this starts back up.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath. Notre Dame loves its independent status. So they got it. They got their cake and they eat it too. So, you know, plus in hoops, obviously they're playing in the ACC.
Yeah.
So I don't see advantage to do that. But look, we can't lose those games. I was talking a minute ago about non-conference games.
Yep.
Notre Dame and USC. I mean, that game's been played forever. It's just like, you know, we lost. I understand the conference realignment, expansion, but as a kid, and I know I'm showing my age here, but man, every Thanksgiving weekend, I watch Nebraska and Oklahoma play forever. Well, they don't play that game anymore. You know, Missouri and Kansas. Thankfully, we've got Texas and Texas A&M playing again, but they went a decade and didn't play. But out of conference games, Notre Dame, USC, Oklahoma, Michigan, Texas, Ohio State. You know, Tennessee did a really nice job there for a while, playing a lot of intersectional games. Now, they've gotten to this rut recently over the last 8-9 years where they played a lot of neutral site games. I don't like those. Now, I know Danny White has said the plan going forward is to play more home-and-home series, and they're going to do that with Georgia Tech this year. They're at Grant Field. But I love those types of games where you play on somebody else's campus, whether it's early, whether it's the middle of the season. I've said it often. I think that's the fabric of college football. Is you know, Penn State playing at Alabama. The next year, Alabama goes to Penn State. Tennessee playing at UCLA. The next year, UCLA comes to Tennessee. Those are the kind of games that if college football, and it's always going to be a great sport, but if we're going to, you know, not get away from the soul of the game, we got to continue to play those games.
Absolutely. Well, CeeLo, we appreciate that, man. You ought to be able to get you some rest. It's here. It's time. It's time to crank up. It's on now. You got to be full steam ahead.
I'll be in your city the next 2 days. I've got some meetings over at On 3, so I'll look for you there at the what's your place over there right off the Broadway exit there? what is it? Girls, or what
The Hustler?
I got the Hustler over there. Deja Vu over there. Quite a few little places over there. Yeah, come on.
No.
Tell them you know me, Lo. You will let you right on in through the front door.
Yeah. Chocolate Thunder.
You'll find me 1 or 2 nights at Stony River, and if our boy CeeLo, the original CeeLo is in town, he'll be there too, because that is his spot in Nashville.
Most definitely will, man. We appreciate you, Lo. Lo, I'm sending something over to you too, man. I'm telling you.
I look forward to it.
All right.
See you guys. Take care.
No doubt.
See you, CeeLo. There you go, Chris Lowe. Follow him on Twitter now. Insider for On3 Sports. What's his Twitter now? Is it still at CeeLo?
It's still
yeah.
What is it? Yep.
I think it's CeeLo FB.
Yep, it's at CeeLo FB. That's
At
exactly
CeeLo FB.
Yep.
There you go. I just pulled up one of his latest. Really? Can you talk, Dawn?
That's rough out here.
One of his latest tweets, and it's some of the worst records the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I just want to throw this one out here. Rutgers, 0-15.
Wow.
That's
See
some
what I'm saying?
Shiano right there.
Yeah, that's tough.
Colorado, 0-16. This is
versus
against
top
the
25.
sorry.
Yeah.
This is against the final the AP top 25 teams.
Mm-hmm.
Rutgers 0-15, Maryland 0-15, Colorado 0-16, Cal and Northwestern 0-14, Virginia Tech 0-12.
Wow.
Virginia 0-11. Although they didn't have a chance to really show themselves this year because they lost.
Yeah.
Didn't make it to the college football playoff there. So how about some SEC schools? Vanderbilt 1-18. And that one? Alabama. Yep. And the goalpost is in the river.
Yes, it is.
Auburn 2-20. Yeesh. Arkansas 2-17.
Aaron Pittman. Yeah. My God, man.
There you go. That's right, Sam. I'm with you. All right. We'll take a quick break. We'll wrap up this Monday version of 3HL after this. Stick around.
She said, no. Okay, Buckaroo. You look at you.
Would have been way cooler.
Absolutely,
way cooler if she was like, oh,
absolutely.
that's what you look like. I'm out.
Shame, Buck. Who cares? But when you want to wager on something, on what the looks look like, you can go right to the cage and figure out exactly what you want to wager on. And that is done at Circa Sports at the Mint at Kentucky's Downs, right there in Franklin, Kentucky. Short drive on 65, going up 65 towards Kentucky. You get off on the first exit. As soon as you cross over the border, boom. You're right there at it. Every detail crafted for the ultimate sports fan. Now, understand that when you walk in, you may be taken aback a little bit because they got slot machines everywhere. So if you want to sit waiting on your game to come on, get over there and hit the slots, have a ball from it. A spacious 4,750 square foot in front of house betting floor to high-definition screens spanning 1,700 square feet across. That's right. Dedicated VCN live broadcast studio. That's where we broadcast at from time to time. But also know when you go down to stadium seating, it's right there in front of you. It's real simple, real easy to do. 21 to place a bet. Enjoy your reservations. You don't even need them. How about that? It's open seating. Get there, eat good, all at Circa Sports.
USS United Structural Systems offering several payment options to make your foundation repairs more affordable. You can choose one of the following. Get a 10% discount when you pay in full, or fix it now, pay later with 18 months, no payment, no interest, or choose the 36 months, no interest with low payment option for qualified homeowners. You can get that done. USSTN.com. We've had a ton of rain. More coming. Maybe tonight. Looks like Sunday as well. USSTN can help if you've got standing water. They can reroute water away from basements, crawl spaces, your home, with their interior drain systems and sump pumps with battery backups. When the ground swells from being oversaturated with all this water, it creates additional pressure on your foundation, many times leading to cracks. So not only is waterproofing important right now, so is the inspection of your foundation for any additional damage the water may have caused. USSTN.com, that's how you get it done. USS, dedicated to helping their customers get the repairs they need now to protect their greatest investment for a lifetime. They're dependable. They're trustworthy. They are USS, United Structural Systems. Give them a call or learn more at USSTN.com.
I feel like Zeph is getting a little frisky with our music, and I kind of like it. We've got some different intros coming in.
Got to be coachable, man. Zeph's been coachable ever since we asked him, like, mix it up. Don't do the same stuff,
Yeah, mix it up.
Getting all over. I like it. I like what he's doing.
So we only have a few minutes because we went a little longer with CeeLo.
Yeah.
There's just so much to talk about, you know, especially with college sports nowadays.
Come on.
It's just nuts. So you were out at camp. I was out at camp today.
Yep.
First padded practice. Before we get out of here, your biggest takeaway was what?
Biggest takeaway was, we got some weapons on offense finally. I mean, I love it. From Alec Manor, him being on fire to Wandale Robinson, knowing who he is, Carnell Tate. And as soon as you start thinking, for 1 second, man, the young guys emerge. All of a sudden, Calvin Ridley is back on the scene again with a phenomenal
How about that catch?
Like,
because it was not a perfect throw.
No, it was behind him. Man, stretch out to go get it. So I love what the offense is in day one in the pad practice. I thought I saw a difference in the violent defensive line getting there and them controlling it a little bit, Babs. Yours?
I like it.
Love it.
I'm going with yes.
Let's go.
On you, since we're wrapping up.
Let's go.
Just FYI, Mayor will be back tomorrow.
Yep.
I am off on assignment. This tells you that college football season is here. It is my ESPN college football seminar that gets us ready for the season. Right. And so I'll be doing that the next 2 days, which is awesome. It's my favorite. I can't wait. And we get to hear from all the commissioners and all of that and kind of get the latest, Steve Shaw, the latest on rule changes and officiating and all of that. So I feel like it ramps up. It gets us all ready for the season. So I'll be gone Tuesday, Wednesday, but I'll be back Thursday.
We got you, Babsy.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Get us some insider information.
There you go. I don't know about that. I don't know what I can share. We'll see. Zeffy, good job today. Appreciate you.
Zephyr.
Thank you.
And also shout out to the Titans for making training camp open to fans and making it a great experience too. Very, very cool.
Yep.
Cool to do that. So shout out Titans. Tighten up.
Yep.
All right, we're wrapping it up. This is 3HL. As Mayor always says, it's organized chaos. But thank you for joining us, for listening. We do not take that lightly, nor do we take you for granted. We appreciate you. Good night and God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be unless you're getting a shout out. Shout out to that guy, Frank Caliendo, for stopping through.
Frankie!
We'll see you on Wednesday. Peace.